You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, coming at you with another live stream. As you enter into the chat, make sure you like the video, share the video, and also the information is pinned to the top. What's up, everybody? Just waiting for people to come in, get more people to view, and we will start the show in a few minutes. All right, once again, this is Floridian Rollo. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? As you enter into the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Let's see who we got in the chat. Let's look at my phone. We got Corey in the house. What's up, Corey? Moderator member in the building. We're going to talk about this subject right now. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me loud and clear? Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear before I start this show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm waiting for somebody to tell me in the chat. I'm looking at my phone. Once I get a number 5, somebody say something in the chat. We got a number 5. That means you can hear me loud and clear. Because the internet, for those who don't know, on the eastern seaboard, particularly from North Carolina to Massachusetts, has been problems with the internet Wi-Fi service as of late from North Carolina to Massachusetts, from what I was hearing. So if I do go in and out, you know why, okay? Now, Corey said he could hear me loud and clear. Cool. Let's get to it. We're going to talk about these emasculated men in these churches, in these confines, because they're trying to be masculine. Let me explain something to you. When you're a man's man, and you got guys out here that's supposedly posing as a man, and they're emasculated, you have to be careful of who you palm and grease with. Because what they do is look at you, they know what you're capable of doing, trying to take from you, get you caught up in some mess, congregational-wise, and demasculate you so that they could appease to people that they are man, and the whole entire time they're not a man. And they could be with ladies, they could have this and that going on, doesn't mean that they're a man. A man would not compromise his morals. A man would not lose his mind completely to get things going on for whatever reason. A man's going to stand on his stance. And you're going to have a lot of these emasculated men in these churches displaying to be masculine men. These emasculated men trying to say that they are masculine. And you have to read between the lines because they talk about good words, good sermon, this and that and the third. They appease to certain masses. And that's why you ladies and some of you guys do not go into these churches, do not go into these establishments, because what they do is they use the actual man as the face to cover up whatever they got going on. And a lot of them is in the it culture. A lot of them is in the it culture. And you're going to start seeing it for yourself. You're going to realize that a lot of the things I talk about that come to fruition will come to fruition. It will come out. It's a matter of when. Because you see what's happening is the earth is going back to the seed of Jacob the following year. They know that. You're supposed to know that. That's why we're seeing what we're seeing now, because they realize that they're supposed to get as many of us to be emasculated. And I said this a long time ago in my videos. They've been trying to get me to do certain things I do not agree with. The corn industry, dealing with the same, you know what, getting into the it culture. It's not only me, it's other guys. And some of you ladies too. They use you as the face to lower the men into these congregationals. And they doing all types of madness. And the Most High see it. And you, the listener, you, the viewer, have to understand that you have to be careful, as Brainwaves is talking about on his channel. You have to be careful who you listen to, who you watch. It's up to you who you want to watch. I don't force you to watch who you want to watch. Just know that Brainwaves, Ringo, and just be careful. Be careful. Because some of these people, I'm telling you, in these congregations, they put a fast on you, and you have to answer to the Most High for this. You do not want to go into something you're not aware of, and you guard your shield down. The next thing you know, they try to snap you into something, and then everybody sees something different about you. Like, what happened to you? A man's man will not emasculate himself for anybody. He will be a man to the time he's born, to the time he reside with the Most High. And if you're not with the Most High, you're going into planet hell. And that's what these emasculated men want you to do. Go against the Most High, go against your beliefs, use these people as a shield so that they could do their, work. And these witches and warlocks are on overtime. They try to follow you. They try to get information out of you. They use whatever resources they have to try to make you look like you're crazy, you're insane, you're out of this world. And that's what's going on in these congregational churches. They are definitely emasculated men trying to be masculine. And they always try to throw stuff in your face. They always try to throw stuff in your face. That's what masculine men do. They try to throw stuff in your face, trying to be the big boss, the big head show in charge. Yet when you meet them, it's a whole different ball game. They have no manly bone in them. And they use you as the masculine man to deflect on certain people that, look what I'm dealing with, look who I'm around, look who I'm chilling with. They always with these voiceless, prima donna type of talk. They have no bass in their voice. They sound like they something else, not who they are. You get what I'm saying? So keep in mind, y'all, keep in mind that they always looking in your eyes, looking at your teeth, looking at your build, and they fascinated with you. They sick They try to get whatever they can and try to use you. Listen, this is the thing with these emasculated men. They will use your photos and they will try to get these ladies thinking that that's you. And the whole entire time, they get catfished by these emasculate men. So when these ladies thinking they mean that with you, they mean that with somebody totally different. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful out here, fellas. You gotta be careful, ladies. That's why I always say, when I talk with someone, you have to show me who you are. Because if you don't, you are one of them. You are one of them. If you are who you say you are, show yourself. So what these warlocks and witches doing, they use your photo, or they vice versa, they use a woman's photo, because you know most ladies get with that type of party. And the next thing you know, she thinking she meeting a lady, you meeting a man that pose as a lady. And y'all have heard that from many content creators. They will use, that's why I say, when I be seeing these woman photos, you know why I tell them? Get on camera. That's you, get on camera. If they don't get on camera, that's a man. That's an emasculated man trying to use any woman's photo. You sending pictures you're not supposed to send. That's how they do in the industry. They will use somebody else's photos. That's why if you don't show me who you are, I'm not talking to you. I don't want to hear it. There's no excuse. I want to know who I'm meeting, who I'm potentially going to be dealing with. And if you can't show yourself, you hiding something. That's how I look at it. You hiding something. You up to no good. You up to no good. You working for those people. And so what they doing now, these witches and warlocks, is they using people's photos, trying to get into your Instagram, try to get into your Facebook, they could get on you. They use YouTube. That's why when I see most of these people using women photos, I don't believe it's a woman for the most part. I don't believe it. Because you have a lot of men, because remember, we have seen our photos in other sectors of YouTube. And they thinking it's us, and it's not really us. This stuff is real. These witches and warlocks are 24/7 using your photo to lower in other people. And they're using it to deceive you. Be careful. They don't show who they are. Don't trust it. Because that's why I have my Instagram. To where if I have to accept you, you have to show who you are. And if you don't, I'm not accepting you. Because what you're telling me is, yes, I'm using your photos to get women. I'm using your photos to get potential clients. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. They're trying to show people that, yeah, I still deal with this person. Not knowing we don't deal with each other. We don't deal with those people. That's why you, the audience, have to pay attention and do your own research and do your own due diligence. Isn't that what the Bible say? So if you're not going by that, you can't blame me if you got caught up in some ish. You can't blame me for that. I've been saying this for a long time. Some of these people will use your photos or use a woman's photo. You think you're talking to a woman, and it's not. It's not. It's not a woman. It's a dude the whole entire time. And then you find out when you get to that location, you've been talking to a man. You've been sending personal information to this man. So if you are going to meet somebody online, make sure they are who they are. I don't play that with these emasculated men trying to be masculine. They're not masculine. Emasculated men is running certain operations on the internet, and they're trying to get us to go against the Most High, and we're not going to do that. So they're saying, oh, well, you ain't getting no money. you ain't getting no support. I have the Most High. I'm not going to let you use me to get my soul or anybody else's soul that have sense to not let them sell their soul for temporary gains, temporary pleasures. That's what they want you to be in now. That's what these churches are in, these congregations, these folks, that's what they in now. It's not about the word of God. It's never been about the word of God. Just like how the Debo used certain sceneries on Eve and on Adam and so forth, it's the same thing going on now. Trying to play God, think they God. False prophets they is. Running amok on the internet. And because they know that you're trying to search for information instead of doing it on your own of what they're saying, you going along, get along. We're not supposed to go along, get along with these folks. They want to get along with us to use us as a shield. Just like how the Debo used Eve and Adam as a shield, try to get back in good graces with God. See what Eve did, God. Hey, God. You see how Eve turned on her husband. Hey, God, look. You see how Adam went back with Eve and followed me too, God. Let me back in the kingdom, God. God said no. And so what he did was, because Adam was not only dealing with Eve, let's just make that clear. What he did was he put Adam and Eve, just like the Debo, put them in this planet we are in today. Because the other earth has been waiting for us to come back. We just have to go through certain things and weed out what we need to weed out to go back home. And they don't want us to go back home. They want us to stay here with them because they know, the emasculated man knows he's not going where you going. So what they do is when you get caught up in a situation, they go back to God and say, see, God, see? You see? He ain't listening to you. He's down with us. Let us have him. Let us devour him and her and whatever else they got going on. Let us take from them. And the Most High said, he's anointed. You can't touch him. I don't want him messing with you. I'm glad he see what's going on. They don't like that when you figure out what's going on and others figure out what's going on. They get pissed off. They get upset. They don't like when they see you rise. They paying attention to you more than you paying attention to them. They don't like when you have certain people rocking with you, seeing what's going on. They have an issue with that. They could have a lot of things. Them entities have a lot of things going on in their congregation, and they still worrying about little old you. Because you are changing lives. They ain't changing no lives. They sending them to hell, planet hell. Because this is planet hell. This is the top of planet hell. This other scenery hell's on this earth. And because they know you know that, they want to make it harder for you. You can't make it harder for me. The Most High has shown me, and by his grace and mercy, that we good. They always wanted to separate Jacob. Jacob, get out of these churches. Get out of these congregations. Go back home to the Lord. Get out of these places. Get out of these effeminate men's spaces. They use the women as a shield to lower you in. They know what you into. Did not the Debo did that with Eve and Adam noticed the difference in Eve, and he still went to Eve. He noticed the difference in her. You mean to tell me you don't see the difference in most of these ladies, most of these guys, you don't see the difference? And you going to them because of what they have? You don't have faith in the Lord, or you don't want to go through the trial times to be tested. They're not being tested. The Most High ain't dealing with them. Because if the Most High was dealing with them, they would be tested through the trial and then vindicated by the Most High, and then he gives you more than whatever they could give you. Why would you want something temporarily? Why you want to deal with these temporary people in your life, these seasonable people in your life, as Ringo says, once in a while? Think about it. Think about it. Really, really think about what I'm saying, because this stuff is real, y'all. This is not a game. This is not a game at all. Not a game at all. Let me see if my thing is on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm doing something here. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second, y'all. All right, I'm gonna take off this mic. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me loud and clear? Hold on 1 second. One second, y'all. Okay, there we go. Let me get myself. Let me do something here real quick. Let me take myself smaller and put myself smaller here. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second, I'm doing something here. All right, so I'm getting things situated right now. All right. Can y'all hear me real good? Let me know if y'all can hear me real good. Say something in the chat, y'all. Say something in the chat if y'all can hear me real good. One second. Because I'm telling you, they think they slick. They think they slick. All right. Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if everybody can hear me. I want y'all to say something in the chat. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Okay, you can hear me loud and clear? Cool, cool, cool. All right. We got the sis in the building. She'll be on momentarily as I continue to talk about this situation, because let me tell you guys something, right? You got to understand something. You got a lot of men coming in your life. You got a lot of men coming in your life trying to be your friend so quickly. And you got to be mindful and cognizant. We all learn a lesson. See, what they trying to do is separate us from who we supposed to be around. Because the last thing they need is for us to get together and do the Lord's work, because that's what it's all about. So they looking at your features, they insecure with their features, because a lot of masculine men are insecure about their features. So when they meet a woman of the daughter of Zion, who's about her business, about her purpose, and know her role, they get mad when they see you with one like that. They want to see you with a woman who fully wants to control your narrative, control your environment, control your space. And what we're starting to see is the reason why the daughters of Zion have to be roaring is because they're looking at the men as potential opportunities to deal with. And we've been dealing with these messy Esau dudes in the congregation for far too long. We must come out of Esau, my people. Be not partakers of their plagues and iniquities. Let me say it again, because I know the Bible says, come out of her, my people. Who? Esau. Come out of Esau's ways. Gentiles, come out of Esau's ways. Esau has used everybody. Esau is the so-called black man. And he has infiltrated Eve and Adam in your congregation for a long time. They the ones who created the congregation of Psalms and put us out of remembrance. It's not only us out of remembrance, it's you out of remembrance, you Gentiles. You too. They have to use a shield, and you are the shield. You are the shield that they're using because they can't do it themselves because they are wimps. Esau is a wimp. The emasculated man is a wimp, and he will use laws to trespass against masculine men and women who are on point. Every time we get on point, Esau has to slither. He will use other nations, other Gentiles, because they are the fallen ones. The fallen ones is trying to go back to the kingdom. You trying to get away from the kingdom. Why are you trying to get away from the kingdom? They trying their best to prove to God that they better than us. That is the real story of Esau and Jacob. Because Esau, when he destroyed Nimrod, he's trying to be a people pleaser. Esau, the so-called black man, the Debo, always trying to be a people pleaser. And use us. They use everybody to carry their agenda. That's why we have to call it out. We have to call it out. And what they're going to try to do is try to come back in your life, try to propose a deal to you. Don't accept it. Don't accept these emasculate men advances, because I've been saying it. They've been trying to get me in the corn industry for a long time. They dealing with each other. They got women dealing with each other, and they use them as a shield to lower you in, because certain men have a certain appetite for certain women. That's why you got to be careful what women you entertain. You got to be careful what women entertain. Ladies, you got to be careful what men you entertain. Because if they can't have their claw on you, they will come up with other things about you that's not true. So without further ado, sis, when you're ready, you could come on and talk. You could unmute yourself and add on to the conversation. Go ahead. You got to mute your mic.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
All right, all right. Yeah, I'm outside catching this sun. But everything you saying is right. Let me go up in here
No
because
problem.
I know that's the most hot telling me to go back inside
No problem.
because I do have. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause you gotta realize the target's not. See, people don't understand like just everything is gonna go off what you just said. And just like Satan raised his
Give it a minute, y'all. She'll be back. She got to put on the Wi-Fi. Give her a minute. Give her a minute. She'll be back. Brainwaves, what's happening? What's going on with you, man? Brainwaves, I'm gonna make you a mod over here. I'm gonna make you a mod over here, man. We'll put you as a mod. All right, so she'll be back. Give her a few minutes, y'all. Let me exit the full screen. Give her a few minutes. She'll be back. Okay, she's back. Here we go.
yeah, yeah. But you see what I'm saying? Not because you know about it's some real stuff. But everything that can y'all hear me? Let me know because I can't
You
see the
good? You
chat.
loud and clear now. You good?
All right, good. But yeah, like Satan was raising his armies up. See, the biggest lie with Satan when you sell out like that is to tell you that they didn't sell out. There's a lot of people that sold out because there's a bunch of unhealed people. And then the most high, he sent prophets. See, people be saying, yeah, Satan clever. Satan is clever, but you gotta realize who made everything. All they gotta do is live their life like live it backward. That's all it is. And see when a man really don't listen because they still got very few strong men. So what God do? Just like Satan got powerful witches and warlocks, the Most High got women like us. I ain't talking about every woman. I'm talking about people that lived it. But when he said men too, you gotta watch out for them too. I was married to a warlock,
Right.
and he got a crazy part.
Right. Right.
He made me love him, and when he made me love him and stuff like that, that witch and warlock type stuff that is real. And when he made me love him, it got to the point I was like, if this man killed me, I would be okay. It's a bunch of people in the city. I mean, a bunch of men. I mean, great men. They'll tell you, yo, I'm married to a witch. I love her. I love her. See, that's how we all was. See, I was able to fight against the ram because I was married to one, and not only that, he was like, I'm like a witch doctor. I didn't even know around that time. But I did not know everything I went through. No, I don't complain. I used to complain. I don't complain about that now. Because now I see that the Most High was molding me up every time I fail. Like every time you fall, it's easy fall. No, it's easy falling, but it's kind of hard getting back up. Because every time we fall, all the Most High keep doing is just breaking you down and molding you up. People be saying, "Oh, the enemy." No, stop giving the enemy pride. Because the Most High can shake up your house. You'll think it's the enemy. No, he'll shake up your house to show you who the problem is.
Right.
And not only that, some of our men, a majority of our men gave up because we living in that mentality. If we can't beat them, what? Join them. I ain't joining nothing.
Right.
So what God did, yeah, I did lost it all and stuff like that, but I made sure my boys were safe. I sure did, and I told them that. And now, Most High is so like I don't know how to explain it. The supernatural type of smart.
Right.
That when Satan was doing that, God sent people like the people who think they can fight against, like go against the Most High's people. See, every tear that people cry, it could be men and women. Every tear they cried, every time they came to him. And guess what? He heard y'all prayer. And look who he sent out. I'm one of them because he know I'm kept. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lost it all anyway with number of material stuff. But guess what? I'm not stopping because we alpha like this for a reason. I used to always think like, man, I'm gonna tell y'all what the people are like, man, your voice too deep. My voice do be deep when I wake up. I be like, I know, shoot, talk to God about that. Back then I used to be self-conscious of talking. And I tell people when I wake up in the morning, I sound like Barry White or Batman. I tell people I'm Batman. Because it's funny now, but back then we learned a lot from each other. And I went to this recreation, after going from that lake. Remember that lake I showed you?
Right. Right.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I was talking to this young man, ain't number 23-year-old. Every time they hear me out, they just want to hear more. They got these people that's eager, and you got some people out here just selling them fake hopes and dreams. And then all of a sudden, and it's pretty, she white chick. She look bad. I'm not getting no home on that. There you go. It's just crazy, bro. But like I was saying, I said we gotta stick together instead of going against the competition because it is ain't what it ain't. And she looked back, she looked at it. So I said, ma'am, you too. Color ain't got you. I mean, they ain't white. I mean, you put white against their skin, and you know what I'm saying? Like they call us black, y'all ain't white either. Ain't nothing but a distraction.
They are.
See, now it's time for y'all. It's time for you. Let me tell y'all what the other Gentiles did with that big ass. Y'all leave them behind. Cause back then, God had to show me to love them. He showed me to love because he sent them in my traumatized part to let me know who was the devils and who wasn't.
Right.
And people don't understand, like they confused too. They just like us. The like rednecks and stuff like that ain't nothing but a white ghetto. And look at that. I mean, what's the difference? And one word they use to knock them down. You already know what that word is. It's the N word, and people just take it all out of proportion. They got families killing black army for black diamonds, and what they think about the N word. You know what I'm saying? The N word for everything. People, all this stuff going on in this world. What they think about the N word. Ready to take them down. No, the white folks that say the N word. I ain't gonna say white folks. The Gentiles that say the N word. Them the ones on our side. Because they do them not I ain't talking about no bad way like my brother, blah, 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 and hang out with us because we make them feel like home to us and stuff like that. And it's a shame, people, and mainly I'm black man. All you gotta do is look at the word Nigerian, aka King. I don't even let that get to me. I don't. Just don't touch me, or just like look. I'm just gonna say it respectfully, like, look, I know it's a controversial thing, but it don't get to me. But it gets to other ignorant minds. But I'd rather for you not to say it. But they'll use that when when people be out here teaching. And not only that, we have to hear from each other because I had built my confidence built up. I look in the mirror every day, tell myself I am abundant, I am loved, I am fearless. You hear me? I got the power of Yah inside me. There's the spirit of wrath, vengeance, all that inside me. I did that till I got down pat. I did that because I realized who I was, a seer. SEERS, seer. Protector of innocent souls, doesn't matter what age.
Exactly.
Because it's a lot of hurt people out here and don't even know it. It was a lot of brothers out here and out here the lift drive and older women too. They love every last one of them told me. They said you gotta come again. You gotta come again. Blah blah blah. I say, shoot, hit that pickup. Because I changed my name all the time to make sure I'm safe.
Right.
It's the reason why the Most High say, do not get comfortable.
Yep.
Do not get comfortable.
Yep.
Because just like he came in deep in the night and took me fast like that and say, let's go, God did me like a ghost rider. Because that dude didn't even know when he was gonna turn to that thing, but when it was time to take down the mother's soul, he just turned in the middle of it. And that's exactly what happened to me, straight from court. And I was like, whoa, my life. It was just God just sending us out because he tired of them witches. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, I pray for a witch to die. So when the witch come by me, they scared. Man, I went to the Jamaican shop yesterday to order some stuff. Man, my spirit's so strong they went outside and put salt and stuff on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why whenever and the demon face syndrome, I rode in the car with them the other day. I knew that was it, and I was just mind picking. So what I do, it's a challenge, it's a risk. I realized, so what more I gotta lose?
Yep.
My job is to wake these brothers up. Yeah, y'all can call us call us alpha. Y'all can call us dominant. But now I know why I went through this and why I am. And not only that, and what this topic is about the Christian churches, what people hide. It's always about this. But they call us crazy. Who talk and blowing a whistle. And
because they use us as a shield, and without even realizing or starting to realize, now that we know, we're trying to get others to see, and they're going through what we went through. We think everything's cool by y'all for the most part, and they use the Most High's word to lower us in because we truly believe in the Most High. So we give them the benefit of the doubt. And then after a while, we start noticing certain patterns that's not adding up to the word. And that's when they know. They know their assignment. And if they don't know their assignment, all their secrets is going to come out. And that's exactly what's going on. All their secrets going to come out.
That's why I say, boom, you see me?
From the high one to the low one. Let me tell you something. Their secrets is going to come out on this World Wide Web real soon. And what they're trying to do is get there certain people in these companies, family members of yours. You gotta have that conversation with them to understand.
Oh, not man, it's the whole family now. I'm talking about the whole
chunk. It's them too, but you have to send them the warning that I know you in on it, but I'm giving you a warning. Don't let them know where I'm at, because if you let them know where I'm at, because you know of my information, the Most High gonna deal with you diligently. He gonna have you fight each other in the family house. It's
Man,
not
I
a
say 5
game.
words, it's over with. Back down while you can. I tell them that, and
Stand
that's
down
it.
while you can. Just let us speak. Let
Stand
us
out
do
while
our
you can.
thing. Let us
There ain't
do
nothing to
our
play with
thing
in that
because if you
spiritual
get
realm.
involved, all your
Man, I'm the
secrets
truth.
coming out. All your secrets coming out.
And now, yeah, that's true because the people don't understand. See, Satan got powerful witches, but they don't understand God hid us for a reason.
Yep.
See, because a witch cannot be. If I could show you an example right now, come around me right now, they can't be around me. It's just every time they look at me just like this, and I ask her, I
Get
say,
that
damn
look.
man,
Yep.
do,
Yep.
do I know you? I asked her, like, man, do I know you? She like, oh no, babe, something. I say, you wear glasses? She said, oh no. I said, you do that sometimes? I said, damn man, I said, you walk over here like you're ready to kill me, because I was ready to attack, And she said, oh no, it's not like. She hurry up. You gotta let them know because they following us. Yeah, and not only that, Satan got to kill. People is too comfortable right now. You get what I'm
Say
saying?
that again.
They,
Say that again.
people,
Yep.
people is too comfortable right now. You think that same people just gonna pop up out of here and just look demonic? No, man, them niggas. I had to fight temptation for a long time. I had to, and God had to tell me stop looking at. I was like, oh, I'm not dealing with no man right now. I'm just window shopping. Stop doing that too. When you go home, that's gonna be in your head.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
you got to stop all that. I can't even watch TV no more. It's not the same because ever since I've been on this mission, I know I can save a lot of souls, but I don't even know. But it don't matter. But like I had said, witches and warlocks, they better be ready. Because right now, as I'm not, and you Rollo, you protected my, I'm trying to change by talking and all that.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, and we have a bunch of Gentiles. Let me tell you who love me more: the older black women, I mean melanated women, and the older Gentile women. Because I actually ride when we did this to feel stuff like, oh my God, like I like, no, don't be scared, you know, don't
Because
be
that's
scared at
where the
all, and I
skeletons
think
in their closet. That's what it is. And you point because you
up
come
here,
around. It's gonna show.
yeah, like right here, I talk about the little innocent,
I
and they
got you.
see
I
that,
got
I
you.
like,
I got you. I got you.
yeah, but right, that right there, that's a deep part. Like I don't know how you to get out of my head, Rallo. I be telling people, I be telling people, don't be scared of me. You heard
Yeah.
me? Don't be scared of me. What did you do? Either I'm your karma or I'm your blessing.
Yeah.
Cause I I helped somebody. I ain't gonna say no money price like that, but it was something up there. And I say just help me find like a good booking room, man. And the thing about it, he was like, look, I helped you out. Blah. I said, look, don't worry about it, guys. And look, I just gave him the number that came to my head. That man looked at me and almost cried. He said, you don't even know how I was gonna pay my light bill. Like I tell people, I could be a blessing to you, or I could be a karma.
Mm-hmm.
Because back then, I thank God I'm not bitter. Because by me not being bitter, and I done gained my powers like that. And when he said be patient and wait on him and just humble yourself, man, I be talking crap to myself. I be ready, ooh, and I be just telling little bag up, please. Yeah, you're making me nervous. Y'all overwhelmed. And I just tell bag up. And the people that can't wait, that's what they do. They join.
I'm gonna send my brother Brainwaves to come on. All right. He want to add on to the
Mm,
conversation.
okay.
So Brainwaves, I'm putting a link in the chat right now.
Yeah,
Come on in,
yeah,
brother.
but we need to pray. We need to stick together. But like,
Yeah.
and the Gentiles, y'all need to talk for. Because I just told the Gentile lady the other day. I said, look, let's do a fundraiser for this family right here. And I
Right.
said, look, we gonna need you. And he said, well, I said, nigga, you white. God forgive me for saying it. God, please stay me later. But I said it like that. I said, you white. You know what I'm saying? And by you being like that, they'll do a lot for you. You know how it go. And then sometimes you be needing me for certain things.
Right.
When
Right.
I do
Right.
and he's like, man, I got you. Cause that's how we look at each other. It doesn't matter. Man, cause like I said, anybody out me, I can talk to them on any level. You feel me? At nighttime,
Exactly.
you remember that song? You remember that song, Stay Awake at Night, My Soul Wonders Why. Maybe God's trying to tell you something. I ain't
Something
understand
like
none of
that.
that
I
song then.
recall that song a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that is real. I wake up like I could be sleeping a deep sleep. Next thing you know, my eyes just open. It could be at 12 o'clock or 1. That's God in the spiritual realm. He wakes me up and tell me start praying. The witch is at it. You hear me? And then when I start praying, next thing you know, somebody come to me, they be like, and I walk up to them. I'm like, look, bro, I don't even know if you got, I don't know who in your family praying for you, but I'm talking, and I just tell them what I said, what I be thinking, and I be like, what God won't let you know is this, whatever paranoid spirit, 'cause it was heavy. He was like, I said, you paranoid, ain't you? He said, no. I said, yes, you will, cause that spirit tearing my ass up over there, cause I
Right.
feel things, and he looked at me. He said, how you know? He said, look, this will happen. Bob, boom. He just started telling the story, a lot of them. And I told him, I said, that friend you had, let that friend go. Don't talk to him or none of it. Don't even say you was wrong. Don't say none of that. Don't say none of that. Just don't talk. Because if he could do things like that and act innocent, and look, I'm not just saying that because people look at me. I had to tell them to hear. I said, people look at me like I'm ghetto and stuff. But listen to what I'm saying. If he do that like that, he could get you killed.
Yep.
You hear me? And then play innocent. It's a bunch of people that play innocent and stuff. And y'all gotta be careful with them compulsive liars. And then and they lie and they cry on the spot. And then look at their face. Just look at them one day. They look detached. They look detached.
Yep.
Cause they look just like this, and they'll be the unusual one. And I just be looking at. I'm like, and at the time, see, people get on my nerves when they lie to me. See, they don't know that I know. That means that they done lied to everybody else, and they went to them on weak soul. Like, I ain't gonna say weak soul. I'm gonna say, but I have to say ignorant, like the Bible say.
Correct.
We
Correct.
don't know nothing. So they go to them. They don't know nothing, and that's how they're able to do that. But when they run into somebody like me, yeah, I'm gonna run it up, talk good with you, and all. You don't even know what I'm like, not talking at all. But I'm like this. They're like, what you do? I'm like, I'm just praying. But you don't know, I'll be in the spiritual realm. Tonight, I'm going to go right back in the spiritual realm. I ain't talking about no fasting and praying. And I can say that loud. Because why? Them demons scared of me, bro. And I want them to be like that. Because they tormented me since I was a child. And you think I'm going to let something take over my life? They had their chance. They messed that up. You get what I'm saying? I'm not about to let nothing, no, and the power I got. They can die just like us. You can shoot them. Like,
The
oh my
only
God, they're going to
difference
shake.
is, not to cut you
Yeah.
off, when they
You
don't
know,
perish. This is their kingdom. I want
if they
everybody to
came,
hear what I'm saying. They don't perish. When we gone, it's either we stay here or we're going to back home. That's what they don't perish. I just want to make that clarification. What she's saying is on point. It's just that they
mm-hmm.
don't perish at all.
No, they don't perish because this right here, earth is their hell. You heard me? They don't make these songs.
Right.
They don't make these songs for nothing. See, and they change and all that they show you on TV and stuff like that, man. That's not even their money. That's not even their chain. That's not no. That's for me to make you put that on so you can lure more souls to me. Say they back then $10 too, like them like that. They used to work the hell out of Satan. Now they just handing them their souls. You know what I'm saying? He'll say, I want to twerk. You know what I'm saying? For $1,000. Just look at this. And it ain't about the bag, man. You go. These women be beautiful until they open up their mouth. These men they be fine as the mud. You know what I'm saying? Until they open up their, I'm like, God, and it just hit my spirit. I'm like, I'm good. You feel me?
Right.
Cause we ain't operating like that. I've been on my own, like I've
Hold
been
on,
on
let
my
me
own.
get Brainwaves all the way up. Let me do something here. Brainwaves, when she's finished
All right.
talking, then you can talk. Go ahead, finish your
I'm about to
thoughts
wrap
for us.
this. Y'all about to wrap this up. And he can take over. But like I said, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can't help. Is a like everything the Bible's saying now. See, people look at me crazy. I don't care. It's kind of like, whoa. Let not thy left hand know what thy right hand do it. Man, they talking about family, talking about some blood is kin. Nah, bro. The thing about it is this going on in this family. When the world gonna get dark, gonna get darker, and the light gonna get light, and we gonna get lighter. You know what I'm saying? That is really, really true. You got people hanging around you, salute you, all type of stuff. But yeah, and let me wrap this up with the men. Y'all gotta stop being self-conscious because y'all taught me something too. You know? While y'all thinking that something wrong with you, I gotta get this muscle, guys, man, I gotta be pumped up. And I'm like, man, what the hell wrong with you, bro? You know they got a woman out there ready to get you. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all be looking good, but y'all be self-conscious like us. I'm not just saying, I'm not talking about y'all, not like that, but like I said, y'all better have that. I don't give a what type of spirit because y'all, I hate what people did to y'all, but that's why I'm here to heal y'all, to help heal. Just like me, my job is to show young men and men in life. That doesn't mean sleep with them. Nah, totally. That young men in life that it is got women out here that's I sound rough. You feel me? But I ain't gonna, because the one thing I hate is when a man cry, because people don't listen to them and they just hold that in. That's why they be doing all that killing, all that type of stuff. And then all of a sudden, and then they were like, man, why you ain't tell me? Because I was scared. All you gotta do is hear them out. All you gotta do is walk up to a little gangster and say, bro, give me a hug. A real man. That boy gonna bust out crying on the spot. People don't understand how bad we held that. We used to hold that in. It almost killed us, almost got us in jail, prison, jail and grave, all that. Now I say y'all start looking at me and y'all self confirmation. And I'm not just saying that just Rollo, I don't even drink no more, bro. I talk about the liquor. I don't even drink no more. That's the crazy part. I don't even drink no more, and I'm shocked. And I was a drinker, raised an alcoholic. But this right here just woke me up. And I think, and y'all gotta thank God for grace, because y'all been in situations that could have got y'all knocked out. Man, I know I've been in situations that it could have got me knocked out. Like, you be like, you be fussing, man, we late, man. Like, let me give y'all an example. If a doorknob, I'm not too spiritual because I see things for a happen. If a doorknob grab your jacket and you get mad, like, dang, you know what I'm saying? And you fight with that door, and all of a sudden you step out like at a wrong time. Just know every moment that little crazy, little freak accidents happen. That's God saving y'all life, and y'all don't even know it.
True.
You feel me? When you walk outside that door, when you walk outside that door, no, we open up your eyes. It got we got angels fight, because I be seeing them. It was so crazy yesterday, man. I called my Lyft driver and stayed the night at him and his wife house. It was crazy, but but it was good news though. It was a spiritual ramp that I was in, and I'm not scared of Satan or his demon. I'm scared of God. I be thinking God about to walk around that corner. So much stuff that happened. That man didn't protected me. I ain't gonna say man, that masculine spirit that protected me, and put me where I'm at. I done went through a bunch of supernatural stuff. I be scared to tell my story because people gonna be looking at, they gonna call that mental, man. That's worldly stuff. Everything is worldly, bro. I don't belong here. I'm tired. I'm tired of Earth Ghetto. I'm gonna let you finish talking. What's your name, Mr.
Brainwaves.
Brainwaves. Okay.
Man, Courtney, man, I could just sit back and just listen to you just go. There's so much that you said, Courtney. It's just wow. Like, I hope, and I say this a lot, I really hope whoever's here, whether they're here live or on the replay, y'all listening to all the jewels that Courtney dropped. There's so many big pieces and little things that you might have to go back and watch again to hear what she said. Man, it's a ton, and I'm definitely going to do that myself. One of the things I wanted to talk about in terms of this whole emasculation of men, it's actually on both fronts, and we get it from both on the men's side as well as on the women's side. And if it wasn't for women like Courtney, and we all know we have women that actually stand up and do what they need to do. Unfortunately, the majority, especially in these churches and these ministries, they either keep their mouth shut and allow the emasculation to take place, and then they complain later on and say dating scene or what have you. Well, where's the masculine men? Where's the real men? Well, you supported people in this community or this lifestyle at the expense of those that actually get masculine, and you allow them to get slaughtered, so to speak. And then the same thing goes with the men. The men are not seeing many examples anymore because people are afraid to stand up. They are afraid to actually follow this book. And the Bible tells us to be bold, not to be scared, of faith, of sound mind, to be like a lion. We do all these imageries. We show pictures of the Lion of Judah. Courtney knows exactly what I'm talking about. She has
And
that with her name.
it.
Exactly. That's the part. We're not living in masculinity. We're actually living some effeminate lifestyle behind the scenes. And it's ironic because I just got finished talking about people, witches and warlocks undercover, posing as righteous ones in the church. Whatever the church is, whatever religion, this is what's going on. So it's a part of that perversion and that witchcraft that they've been weaving on us along with the powers that be, that have been bit by bit chopping at us, just knocking it down. You don't see the roles on TV anymore. We got men locked up. We getting deleted. People are not sharing. They're afraid to have these conversations with other young men. They are not out in the community being an example. And I talk a lot about that. I spend a lot of time with the youth. That's why I chose to serve with the school system. I love what I do
You gotta get
because I'm
together with
able
that
to
too.
be in the hood. Be in the hood. I can go to the snooty side of town all day, every day. I choose to work in the hood, in the trap, in the block, in the lower income areas, so that I can be that example to the other men, so that the other men can step their game up and say, you know what? Yeah, let me sharpen my iron sharpens iron. So let me be more masculine. Let me tighten this up over here. Same thing for the boys, for the women, because back to the women. When young ladies or girls, as well as actually women, grown, whatever age, they see masculine men and they see those examples, then that's what has been lost in the family. So they're going to look for that. They're not even going to look for it just in romantic relationships with people they deal with. They're expecting this guy's masculine, he's supposed to move accordingly. So
They're looking
they
for their
will
dad.
you know it, Courtney. They will hold us to that standard. And the problem is no one's holding anyone accountable. Yet when I hold people accountable, I always like to say this: I'm the target. I'm the bad guy because I speak on these things. I hold people from pastors to celebrities to content creators to people in the live chat, the comment. I hold people accountable. And so that's a tough spot to be in, but that's a spot of masculinity. That's a spot of faith. And that's an example that we all have to operate in, because if we expect to survive in these times, all the things that Courtney mentioned, I missed part of your the beginning part, Rollo, when you were on. So I actually only heard Courtney when I left my live stream. So I have to go run that back. But from what I heard what Courtney was saying, you know, piggybacking off of what she said, all the stuff that's happening now and will happen, and many of you know, this is the time where I know they talk about bring sexy back. We need to bring masculinity back, because it's setting a proper balance. And what's happening is, it's just like in our bodies. You got estrogen if you're a woman, and testosterone. If you're a man, you got testosterone and estrogen. And so we need to have that proper balance. One of the things that I see that a lot of the righteous men do is they try to prove that, or quote unquote, prove that they're masculine by unfairly treating women and silencing women and dominating over women. And women know this, and women have been speaking on this, and
Womanizing.
complaining. And nobody's, I won't say no one, but very few men are actually answering the call and putting the balance in there. This is not about usurping authority, because a lot like women like Courtney, they understand authority. They understand, they know, and they don't have any intentions of stepping over a man or men that show that masculinity. The problem is that these men aren't showing that masculinity, especially in these churches and these religious camps and organizations and these sects. So the women are like, look, he ain't being a man about it. I thought he was a man. He's not moving accordingly. So then you see the women step up. Then you see even the wicked women, where that's with the Jezebel spirit. They's like, well, I can step up in here and overthrow this and do what I want to do, because he's not being a masculine man about it. And so we have all these problems out here in the community because we're not moving accordingly, and no one, or very few rather, is actually holding us all accountable. So this is what we got to get back to. And that's why I'm glad to see it's a dialogue that we have to have the women a part of. We can't just solely be it's all the men, because the women are impacted by this. You can't tell me women are not impacted. They're not saddened. They're not upset. They don't want change, et cetera, et cetera. So we have to be able to have that dialogue together. Someone has to be man enough to allow women to actually bring their concerns. That's what the scripture says. If we got concerns, if we see faults in one another, then we're supposed to be able to go to each other as brothers and sisters and share those concerns and see what we can do to make it good. But ain't nobody trying to roll like that, because they rolling in that effeminate spirit, which is of Satan. The Bible talks about it. There's a ton of scriptures that seems to be prevalent right now. And I don't know why people are scared. I'm starting to see, and I'm sure you all are seeing, that a lot of people are not truly operating in this biblical truth, and then we wonder why we have this masculinity gone. Miss Courtney, come on. I know you ready to speak.
I got a lot of talking points. You just said a bunch. Hold on, you just said a bunch of stuff. I'm like, oh, let me talk before I forget. But that is so true. You heard me? See, they look at me. See, growing up in a house, in a household, like I said, I was motherless and fatherless. I ain't know how to do none of that. You know, I was treated like a dog. They would treat me like a little boy. You know, my dad was the first person that you know what to me. I was a child, and guess what? I was molested by a number of stray women, grown women. You hear me? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Being that lifestyle, that's a choice. That's a choice. It's really a choice. Because when that happened to me, I'm gonna be real. When I grown up, I said when I grow up, I'm gonna kill all of them. I said that. I sure did. But when I grew up, let me tell y'all something. God kept sitting me down behind bars so many times. He just kept sitting. Every time I prayed, man, I was sitting down behind bars. And I was so scared to pray. I was scared to pray. And you know, my boys, they laugh at that story all the time. Y'all like, Lord, if this married, Lord, I knew, and this thing, and I'm sitting in jail. I'm like, Lord, I don't even know what to say right now. That's how it was. So, being that lifestyle, I understand that, hell, I'm traumatized. I'm not around here with no pity party. You know what I'm saying? I tell my boys every day, like, look, when I was drinking in that life, man, I have to apologize to them. I'm all my boys got. Because I understand that abandonment issues and stuff like that. And then I be saying, you know, how men do be high. No, bro. Don't nobody care. I like a man with an old Negro spiritual type stuff. There's too many soft hands out here. See, when the Most High had called me, I'm going to be real. I was like Jonah. That's why I lost it all in one date. I was like Jonah. I was trying to hide. I was. Because he wanted me to. I was like, I ain't going to never find nobody. Because why? They going to think that I'm too alpha. I'm too dominant. Because people don't sit down and listen no more. They don't have that spiritual counseling no more. And when they really, and I tell them, when you really, and guess what? They all fell for it and they all came back. But I rejected it. When you leave from me, you find out who I really am, don't call me. You feel me? But you can still, I ain't gonna block you from my social media. You can learn. You can't pray against me with that witchcraft and voodoo because I'm powerful. I walk out every day fearless. And I back to that choice of life. And right now, it still got young men and they teenagers. They look at me and they have crushes on me. I do. Until I open up my mouth. You know, they call me from cutie to game over. Cause I turned to their mama. You know what I'm saying? Like one day I just at a hotel, 14-year-old smiling the way he was looking at me. And all these grown people just watching them and stuff like that. You can tell like they be setting them up with these crazy prostitutes and stuff like that. That boy should have a life. And I had to stop. I say, dude, look, turn your head. I tell everybody, the young one, turn your head that way, my nigga. And not only that, and put that blunt down. And look at me. No, I'm so serious. Put that damn blunt down. If I want to stand out here, I'm gonna stand out here. I done paid for that room. Grown man looked at me, tall as I don't know what, and sound like a female. You ain't his mama. Yeah, I'm not his mama, but I ain't about to go to jail. Cause when that police pull up here, he ain't gonna ask who they mom, who the mom is. He gonna arrest all the adults who's around here. Now again, put that damn blunt out, and he did too. And when I get on them like that, they come to me. They talk to me. In a panel, they be like, how my boy was, and they be like, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. They don't, and when I met the real, they like, please come to the house. When I go to their house, man, them boys be cussing out their mom. I was like, oh my God. And then the mom like, please whoop them. No, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. You hear me? Stop giving them them games, all that. I'm not about to do all that because when and not only that, when I'm at certain places, I'm only there for a season. I don't be knowing why I'm there, but I be seeing things, and I be looking at them, and I be talking like, look, you act like you don't know what's wrong with your daughter, and I tell them what I see in the vision. You been doing this, how you been doing? And guess what? They guilt hit them. Look, I just tomorrow I just want to spend time with me and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And look, they ain't gotta tell me so I be gone. I be just like this. I can't wait till the Most High let me know when it's time to go. My back be hurt. And me and my boys, we stay in certain people's houses because I be paying attention to the scene. I let them talk. Like, you can tell me a whole story right now. I know when you lying. That's why I call them war stories. Where you get that war story from? See, we need to go in the hood because y'all people got to realize that's where all our people at. Even the Gentiles and stuff like that. That's where our people at. Stop going to these churches and stuff. All the people that go to the church, I went to, they were like, girl, come to my church. Come to, I'm like, I don't even go to church. You know, and then and I was like, okay. When I went to the church, and this man got he up there by himself. You could clearly see he put his stuff there. And he only had one scripture up there. And he had a whole YouTube podcast. And he said he was a street preacher. Mind y'all, I'm a whole ex-gangster rat. The Most High taught me how to control it. I ain't gonna get rid of it, cause I gotta get it at the time when God say use it. You hear me? He said learn how to control everything. Don't lean on your own understanding. See, back then, I was confused and stuff. Let me tell y'all something. I'm on the run now, and I thank God I'm living good now. You hear me? And you think I'm caring about these demons because of the sacrifice? And let me make you laugh right quick to Rilo and Mr. Brainwave. I had them because I would do the checkup. I got a checkup this year in January. And women have estrogen, huh? Men have testosterone. I said, if I show these people the record, these people ain't going to believe I'm a woman until I show them a proof of me in the hospital bed giving birth. They told me, they said that I had a little, I kind of knew, because when you spiritual, you know some things. I was like, nah, my mom's playing with me. See, I got more of my daddy inside. You know, okay, I'm going to be real. And let me tell y'all something a lot of women don't tell y'all. We be in that mirror like this, just like this, shaving all that. You feel me? And ain't not just no one woman, because in heaven, God only had, it's never straight males. Who do you think we came from? And the bones and stuff. They do that. And people like, no, we don't. Yes, we do. You just saying it. Cause if you married a dude, he gonna say it anyway. You hear me? So and sometimes that's why I was, it doesn't matter what I made. They was like, they just bust out laughing at me. And they were like, Courtney, you over there shaving, girl? I thought that was a joke. Yes, and you better not go out and tell nobody either. And I still be doing it. Cause it's not like no mustache, but yeah. Yeah. Because let me tell you, I had to get it fit. I had to love myself, bro. I had to really love myself. And when I love myself, the first thing people, they look at you and, man, I'm good, man. She ain't got to wear them type of clothes. You hear me? I don't care. I know I'm appropriate. I know I look good in the clothes. I know you hate. You jealous. I don't even know you. And the petty stuff I do, have these headphones in my head. Some people right there, they're just like, yeah, girl, you better chill out. I don't think she hear me. They're like, how you doing? I said, I'm fine. I just look at her like, oh, great, let me rush it up in there too. I do shit like that. And it's a reason I know how to survive by myself. I know how to I can talk to anybody on any level. See, my calling, my calling is to deal with young men. That's why I know God did that, because they told me they did find a little testosterone in my body. I was like, I ain't got no, you know what? They say, nah, it can happen like that. You can have more of your father than your, because like I tell people, I'm not human, I'm an extraterrestrial. I knew my kid daddy was a warlock, but by that time, I done had children, we married, you feel me? But God just woke me up, because when my baby passed away at 6 months, and at 6 years, when he passed away, I ain't gave myself time to breathe. I was too busy making too much sacrifice. You hear me? This world is selfless. Yeah, talk about you. Yeah, don't look at her shoes, look at her dress. All you gotta do is ask, "What you gonna buy me something?" And that's all you gotta ask them. You gonna go in there buy me something? Okay, then shut up. And oh girl, they said this about go talk to God, because I didn't make myself. This world is just people that be talking outside their necks, and it's all about attention. Give me attention. Show me attention, damn it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. That's why they make Mother's Day. Mother's Day bring in profit. Father's Day, when we supposed to be telling these women, these young girls, get married. Cause somebody asked me, she said, girl, she said, I met this guy, blah, 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 and I never lived my life. And I am 23 years old, and mind you, got a good husband, pro football coach. I'm babysitting their children, so they kind of have time together. Oh my God. together. She going to work. Why would you talk to other people about your married life? Why would you do that? Because I say, if I ever get with somebody and they go back and tell everything was going on in my, in our house, when we supposed to be working things out, I don't want this no more. Yeah, we supposed to be doing that. And matter of fact, we ain't supposed to be jumping from the one man to the next man to man. They think I'm gay out here now. Because when that happened to me when I was young, that thing, what they call that the choice wasn't in my head. It was never in my head. But when the Most High dealt with me, and I was disciplining young men and young women, not only young men and young women, people in their 60s. They listen. You hear me? They really listen because I really get on them. Because when they get on my nerves, I'm like, and I tell them, come here, Mike. Come here, Luke. I tell them that. Now tell them the truth about stuff. I got my boys talking so intelligent. You better ask people. That some people on Rollo show know. And they be talking to 10. I have them run by everything because it's just like playing back a record. I even made a bet about that, and my boys won that bet. I said, you think my boys not listening? Watch this. My boys pay attention to everything because I told them be observant. We're the most dangerous people, the most observant. And because and even in your words, in your joke, it's like, girl, I'll kill you. No, I'm not about to take my life like that, play with my life like that. I take that serious. We have to take things serious. Cause people gonna be joking, they joking stuff. They for real. They really for real. Why you thinking you self-conscious and trying to be like everybody else? People ready to kill you to be you. I was like that the whole time. I got a whole squad after me ready to kill me because they wanted to be me. And people like, oh my God, then you stop saying that. I'm not just saying it. Look, I'm on a whole goddamn run.
Nice.
No, ain't no yikes. I'm not in no yikes because I ain't no future. Because everywhere I go, all I do is just talk like I'm not in trouble. People don't know that. But if I tell them, oh my God, just like you say, they scared.
They're scared.
I don't care who here it is. Y'all scary, bro. I'd rather be on the run than to keep my mouth closed. Y'all know how long they've been trying to be after me? Only thing God did was clear me up, and now I'm cleared up. People can take me serious. People never took us serious. Of course, we're supposed to be crazy. The crazy people are the normal, believe it or not.
Exactly.
The normal people are the crazy. This is the dog eat dog world, and this is the followers of they ain't gonna follow the leader, follow the follower, bro. You hear me? Let's see what the next trend is. You know, if I ever buy $200 shoes and somebody about to rob me, them shoes better do something. I'm a transport, whatever transport. They better transport something. I'm trying to pay no $200 for no shoes. What's the name? Bumblebee. I'm Bumblebee.
Transport. Yeah, better.
And trying to show nigga and whoop they behind. I'm not about to buy them type of shoes. And they wonder people living above their means. The next thing you know, you wonder where robbery come from. No, bro. Go get you a job. When I first came out here, yeah, I know. When I first came out, they were going to rob me. I guess they thought it was a grill, but it's like a grill in my mouth. Damn, I forgot all about that being in my mouth a lot because it's in there permanent. And it was so crazy. I had to tell people thought I was crazy. Then when they really got scared of me. I'm seeing people walking around with guns on them. I'm already, at first I was paranoid of Louisiana thing. I walk around with guns on them. I don't run from them. I walked up to them. Look, bro, you know me? No, literally, do you know me? Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, okay. Well, please don't grab your pocket like that. I see the tool. If I can see the tool, somebody else can see it too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of us, because a lot of people understand. They'll look at us and say, oh, I want to be with her. See, the people they call crazy, we ain't crazy. I'm not in no relationship because people looked at me like I'm going to run that man life. No. I'm going to be behind the scenes. My job is to be behind the scenes and tell you won't even know I'm talking. Because that's how I beat all my cases in court. I was talking to I had some dumb ass public defenders. I had to look at their pants and their shoes. I was like, Lord, I'm going to jail. And then they'll look back at me. I'm wearing orange. I don't know what to do. I was like, look, bro, ask for a recess real quick. Do that real quick. So what it's for? Just do it. And that's how I talk to them. Chinese, it didn't matter. And then all of a sudden the judge was like, I don't know who told you to do that. Cause that was my kids get that from. They'll have you looking crazy. They'll be did some stuff and be looking just innocent, just like this. And the first thing they'll say is, "Oh, you look good without the urns." In my head, I be talking crap, but I be like, "Yeah, but you gotta kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. That really works. That really works. We gotta change our food, the diet. You know what I'm saying? What we eat, what we drink. Because I knew. See, I was like a Samson, and feel like a little bit. I'm tearing up because I'm praying to the Most High to, fight this battle. I went to a church because I broke down because I felt like Christ once upon a time. Because like that question, why you forsaking me or something like that.
Yes.
I understood what he was going through. Because I kept a smile on my face even when I lost it all. When they treated me like this, they even had Gentiles look at me and say, "Why you not angry?" And I had to think about it. I'm like, I don't even know why. I don't know why I'm angry. Because I guess I've been through it so much. Then the Most High molded me up, and I just all I do is sit back like what I'm doing right now. Rollo would tell you, justice is happening. Because I try, when I tell people anything, I'm not scared because I'm for right. If you scared, that means
you wicked.
You wicked, yes, you wicked.
Yes.
You wicked, but you got to hide. And then I have family members. They're so conniving. My baby sister, the women in my family. Oh my God, I don't talk to nobody. I ain't never talk to I don't talk to them like that. And same mama, same dad, they'll knock me off. They all in it. But they are compulsive liars. Right. They'll cry on the spot. And my grandmother, she say, I don't know why Black killed that woman. Tell my Uncle Black, he's doing time in prison right now because he was so in love with this woman. And he overkilled it. I'm talking about like overkill. I had to tell my grandma something. I said, Grandma, it's how you raised them. You called CPS on my mama because you hated her. You were pregnant with her because you thought that you could sneak around on your husband and cheat on your husband by the best friend. She could leave with the best friend. The best friend like, hell nah, and left. And my grandma would say some crazy stuff like, yeah, Barbara's daddy's best friend. You know what I'm saying? The best friend is her daddy. And then my mama started saying she was R word and stuff like that. And my sister said she was R word. Man, let me tell you one thing. They dragged me down even when I never dealt with these people. I stayed out the way. There was no function, none of that. But when they try to make me look like I was a bad guy, so, making sure I was looking out for my children and them too, and the way they treated me, and it always be the good person. Of course, we gonna raw at them. I had to tell her the truth. No, that boy, the reason why she treated that oldest son, treated him bad, that boy looked at his mama, he said, Mama, I wish CPS would have came and got me. He was ready to kill us, all type of stuff. I had to talk to my nephew. I had to get on my sister. I'm the only one in my family holding up for the boys, the black sheep. I do. The boys in the family, black sheep, I hold up on. And I had to tell her, that boy daddy never you. Cause if he was like that, sis, why would you have me in the car stalking his house? I didn't even know I was stalking the dude's house. Cause that MD 2020, and I was like about 18 years old, and it was the blue bling bling.
Okay.
And, yeah. And I'm thinking we somewhere hiding and tipping and stuff like that. And she was just all like this. And I'm like, B, is we stalking somebody's house? She said, oh, no. She said, he keeps saying he gonna call, but I'm thinking my family crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, we going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they are. I had to tell her, you told everybody all these years that man had you, and you don't get nothing. That man been begging. I said, let that man see his son. That man been begging all these years to see that boy. His mama seen what he was about to get into. Okay, it was time for them to get married. That boy never opened up that door, man. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Wow.
But my family is delusional. The women in my family is delusional. It's the reason why they don't want me. They don't like me. I'm the unwanted child. But but the mentality I got is supposed to be with my little brother. He mad at me because of that. I mean, dang. I was like, come on, God, bro. When that UFO gonna show up? Because right now, people don't understand, I'm not working for no spot just to get to no heaven. I'm working in that spot with them angels, what they call it, like that guardian part, the watches and all that. You heard me? And right now, I know how to pass my audition. Because this world ain't nothing but It's the same song. It's the same song. You look at an iPhone right now, all they did just switched it.
Yep.
But guess what? They got these dumbasses spending all that money. But when everything shut down, man, y'all better get ready because it's about to be prostituted for local bread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
money ain't gonna even help. Rice bread, canned goods, all that, man. People gonna look at you like, girl, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you think that nature gonna let you, and y'all think that nature gonna keep letting you destroy her like that? People gotta realize it's called nature. And right now we're in the
Labor pains.
labor pains. That's where we at. Cause it's going boom, 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 boom. Cause look at the Olympics. You feel me? And not only that, I'm gonna be real with you. It's a lot of brothers. They know how to play straight well. They know how to play a man well. They know how to do that. They know how to do that. Cause I tell people, if you see me like this, I can't hide from who I am. Cause God ain't tighten up my screws for a reason. You hear me? I can't lie. I can't put up no facade. I'm not about to be somebody who I ain't. I'm not about to worship no Egyptian stuff. Because I know I got a God gene style. If you look up our blood screen, it's gonna say YHWH. It's ingrained in it. It's a bunch of people watch. They're gonna do anything for their mark. They're gonna even tell on you. That's why God getting this up out of it. I ain't tripping. He told me how my boys gonna be. Rallo, have my visions not came through, bro. Rollo,
he got that confirmation text to prove it. That's why that confirmation text to prove what you just said.
Yep.
Not only that, it's a lot of people that, you know, on my Instagram and stuff like, girl, what you just said, it was so true. I'm gone now. I'm like, Uncle Elroy, I'm gone. Cause why? Cause God, like, my job done. Like I tell people, if you meet up with me, you better keep me with you while you can. Cause I don't just fight against no Heavenly Father. No, I don't do that, man. I be up in the middle of the night. 12 o'clock. I'm not only praying for me. Like I say, I know I'm a guardian. I'm on a mission. I'm praying for the Most High's people because it's too many innocent people. Y'all not careful. Y'all think that people is your friend, that's your sister, all that. But here's the crazy part: people get set up every day.
That's true.
And it's in the same family. Because right now the economy is dropping. So what you think they doing now? Insurance. That's why I told somebody I'm a building founder. I'm not about to put myself on no insurance. That's a whole big gimmick. If I put you on insurance, guess what? That means I'm about to get you.
Yeah.
They telling you that. Don't ask me, am I on insurance? Because I'm gonna ask you, are you on insurance? And how I know that, I had moved to this house. This lady asked me, she said, we looking for such and such. They knew. Cause my neighbor sent them over there. She said, you want to be on insurance? If y'all seen that movie, The Devil's Advocate, sometimes my gift be scaring the hell out of me. That's why I be up in the middle of the night. I be just like this. Ask Elder Contreras. I be calling him sometime at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. He be like, Courtney, you all right? See, people don't understand. If you grew up in it, it's the reason why it's a bridge across when you get to New Orleans. Because that's a whole portal you enter. See, when you see it, you got to play it out. See, I knew my boys had to give because I seen Michael do it. He did it. He seen something. He just went just like this. But little did he know, all right, I seen it too. And I didn't look at it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I know who got it. And not only that, I'm the parent. Because me and my children, we victims. I'm not about to sit around like these other parents did. Because what God did, He was molding me the whole time when people was crying. You heard me? When they said He gonna wipe every tear out your face, right? Yeah, here come Courtney. I'm about to clear everything up. I'm about to clean the whole shop. That's why I'm so, see, and at the time when they used to treat me like that, like a boy in the family, or you know, I didn't understand. But now I grew up, and when a man says something, anything like that, sometimes the story could sound bizarre, but it be true because I know when that man lying and when he not. I really do, and not only that, I be seeing when I be outside getting ready to take care of business, I see a bunch of men. People don't understand. They got battered men. They be scared to tell anybody. Yeah, they get beat by by that woman? Well, how the hell can you be by that woman? Can he could be that man by himself? You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make it, and then he can move it with that woman who got a whole family that's always in her ear. You hear me? And then they ask that young man, how the hell you end up with that ugly ass woman and she treat you like that? That's how it happened, because of threats and stuff.
Yep.
You know, because y'all, and I'm telling y'all better put y'all foot down. My foot been down. Only thing I did, I elevated. That's the only thing I did, because I'm not shutting up for nobody. It's too much. Be quiet. Grandma know about it. Grandma gonna let the other little girls be. Girl, don't worry about that. Your mama was just as worse. You get what I'm saying? When we probably break your generation curse, you got older men trying to be in competition with young men, trying to sag and stuff. And you know, cause one dude trying to holler and talk to me, I said, I'm gonna be real with you. That's a turn off, bro. You're like, what you mean? You sagging, man? You feel me? That's not sexy at all. Let me tell you what's gangster and what's sexy. When a man like I'm trying to help the community, because I'm like at the time, right now we need to wake up everybody. I'm talking about that in our community. Because I told God, like, Lord, I'm tired. I have to put on a dress to remind myself that I'm a woman, not no robot.
Right.
You know, and now I'm kind of glad I got it. Like, how would you say, my Batman voice or something like that? I don't care what it is, but people that got to understand, I got that type like that because it's called a spirit of authority. I've been through so much. I made a sacrifice to the Most High. Just like people make bargains with Satan and stuff, I did that with God. I sure did, and God caught me at an unexpected time. Satan just trying to be like him. Satan can never be like him. You know what I'm saying? They got people, and people got to understand, man. How can a person be evil and they know the word? Y'all got to realize Satan was up there with the Most High.
Exactly.
He know the Bible. He know the Bible too, dummy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's like GDJ. Look, you can say the word, but some of that got to be twisted. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High say, study of thyself approved. Oh,
Yeah.
Where they say they at? Where they no, bro? You got a computer in your hand. You got a Bible. You got all that. I'm not about to do that for you.
That's right.
What you want me to hold your hand while you go take a piss? That's not my job. You got to do that. Your spirit will tell you when it's wrong. You hear me? And let me tell you another thing too. When I say that's a choice, then you know what? As a choice, it is. Because right to this day, people might call me, man, I don't mess with Charlie's product. I sure don't. I don't deal with that. I don't like women. They just walk up and just poke me on my behind. I'm like, nah, bro, don't get down. I don't get down. Men be like, oh no, don't do that. No, when they do it too hard, then yeah. Do you know that that's a PUNK? No, I ain't know. Yeah, they knew. They knew. Cause here's the crazy part: the female part be the one with the dude, the gangster.
Yeah.
The gangster play the female.
Yeah.
And then of course they're gonna be like, nah, I ain't know. That's why they be sagging. People don't understand that it's real. They be sagging to advertise their ads. And because somebody came down there in Louisiana and be like, nah, this how I am. I'm like, bro, you gotta realize, see, your street smart is Sesame Street smart, and I ain't being funny. My street smart, anything like that, you walk around with your pants down like that, they will take you. New Orleans is Sodom and Gomorrah. Nashville is Sodom and Gomorrah. Louisiana is Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep.
Don't you walk up in there talking about some sagging your damn pants, but you better not be walking around me
No.
with that. Nah, you
I
better
got
be
some family
dressed.
from Louisiana. I know.
You better dress good. You know what I'm saying? You better that belt better be on right, smell good and stuff like that. But they're sagging and wearing them over tight ass. I believe they made skinny jeans for people who couldn't afford the regular size, so they could just close them up at the leg part. That's stupid. All you gotta do is turn the word sagging around. You know what that is? Because all they do, they auctioning themselves. You hear me? That's all they do, auction themselves. Because I did start it on the sleeve. I stopped when I really, really woke up. I knew it's kind of wrong. I was going through so much, and when I really woke up, I said I'm not even touching it no more because because this is what I had learned as well. That y'all got to realize Satan's demons are tatted, so he's trying to get you to mark yourself. You hear me? All his demons are tatted. They tired of hiding. They got to go on TikTok and some of them live. They tired of hiding.
That's true.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. I ain't look at the Olympics, but I was on. I snuck and went on social media and then jumped right back out. I was laughing about this lady trying to do a break dance on top of the stage. Stuff like that making me laugh. I could be in the middle of a serious conversation. They were like, "Why you laughing?" And the way she did it, like she was like, "Yeah, who could top that?" This world is bad. I know God up there. Listen, God say, "Do not mock me, for I am not mocked." You hear me?
Exactly.
That's why they mock them so much. You don't even know. You got a whole assassin under you. Well, who the assassin? Hello, my name Courtney.
Yep.
Sure is. Cause I pray for a wish to die. When I be praying and I be saying that, the first thing y'all gotta say is like, cause my prayer be like, any witch or warlock they're trying to say evil and death, around around me, the Most High's children, the innocent soul. I send it all back to the sender, the owner, 3 times. Cause I pray for a witch to fall, fail, and die. Yeah, that's my job. I'm not people like, oh, pray for them. And how they pray for? No, bro, I'm not about to pray for them. They still left.
They chose their
You
path.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they chose their pain and stuff. Yeah, they know how to get away from it. That demon tan their head, they torment them. No, they only went back because they wanted to what?
Yep.
The most gangster thing America did was made dollars and made people do anything for paper. All the armies, the wars our people went through. They didn't even know they were being bullets. Do you know why some of the people crazy? Because they really ain't fighting against they're not fighting against the human. They're fighting against you know what.
Yep.
So they come back and what they do and the ones they use as experience and stuff like that. Yeah, because they don't only do the armor people like that. They threw me in the hospital so many times. Do you hear anybody talking to you? Do you see things? Do you see when you be all on the road? You think something talking to you? Of course I'm gonna say no. But because I would say no because I want to get the hell out of there.
Right.
But they kept throwing me back up in there. But but when everything came about and I woke up in the truck, like, wow, they were just doing it because the whole time that's how God was talking to me. I used to wonder why I haven't sleep a song me. Because that's the time he was telling me, get up, pray. You hear me? It's a lot of things that make sense. You gotta pay attention to when you have dreams. Because the Most High said, I give you sweet rest. You hear me? All you gotta do is look. All y'all say this 3 times and watch you gonna see it. Oh, Most High Yah, please reveal all the witches and warlocks. Say that 3 times. In my life, they're trying to kill me or do me destruction. Please reveal them to me. First person you wake up, as soon as you wake up, anybody who you see first, ain't nobody in the house. It could be somebody calling you on your front porch. That's what witch is, and you gonna see the dude. The warlock was. See, I had this Lyft driver them, cause I teach them stuff. They take me to this place. I don't know nothing about this, but I just out the blue, like when I get inside the car, I just start talking, and they be like, and they all said it. I don't know what they just said, but I was just going through some stuff, man. And and the Florida dude, and I asked him because what he had on him, he was scaring the shit out of me. I said, dude, we good? He said, ain't the address? And he was talking so. An intelligent person. He said, I said, no, forget that address. I'm talking about you, Nick. He said, me? I said, look, bro, I told him the same thing I told about the paranoid dude. I said, dude, you some agitate, because I know if I go around, I know I'm good. I said, something is really heavy on you. He said, damn, you can feel that? I said, you won't believe what the things I can feel, what I can see. But I know somebody piss you off. And he said, look, hey, another guy, don't these people don't know, look, let me tell you, so boom, this what happened. I'm telling you. And the first thing, when I leave the car, they're like, this is crazy. This is crazy. At the time when they were staring at me, it's a scary shit. I'm like, what the? But people gotta, but like I tell people, the Most High got angels on this earth. And what they call an earthly angel, I know who I am.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm one of them. And I'm here to bring the sword too. Because right now, we have to get that masculine back in. See, I'm gonna be real, I don't like being like this, no alpha. I tell people that all the time. We was forced into this. In my mind, I was forced into marriage. You feel me? And that was my what you call that?
What, your light bulb moment or something, or?
When somebody do something wrong, like if somebody shot you or anything like that, what you call it? Like I'm the victim, but the person is the not suspect, but the
villain? Not villain.
The villain.
Okay.
The villain. I mean that word. I'm gonna use that word. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, but all the time they'll treat me like the villain. But let me tell you, what they also do. Either they kill a mom, off the mom. I'm just one of the ones that got away, or lock up the real dad. Because that's one thing New Orleans taught me. The computer like, dang, where all the real men at too? Either they locked up or dead.
Yeah, lock. You
Some
right.
back, some been back there and did time. Then they walk back out of there, and the first thing you see the people with the news saying like they came with, how do you feel? How do you feel? Same thing how I feel. I forgive them because when you forgive somebody, it feel good. No, I ain't talking about like I forget. No, you really got to. That's why he said come as them childlike because when I had somebody, I was so angry at somebody, and I was like I was gonna do something to him like really dangerous. But let me tell you what was the first apology that I ever got in life. Cried. I'm talking about the uncle who tried to touch me, but he ain't my uncle. That was like a fault, but I had locked that door. It's just like he knew. He had a dream. See, God woke him up. I waited till the right time. I was 17 years old. I was 7 years old when he tried to touch me and stuff. And then my evil people at the foster the home what they call it, group home and stuff.
Yeah.
She had her and her husband, the mason jars, to put the two gumbos, and two mason jars. And guess who they sent back down there? Me. Cause I heard what she said. She said, if anybody touch you, let me know. I did that. I let her know that. And she said, step outside so I can talk to my brother right quick. I said, okay. And I know I was smart then. I was 7 years old. I went straight in that hallway and I stopped right there by that door. I was listening. And I heard her say this. He said, I ain't touched that girl. And she said, no, he was drunk. She said, no, I don't care about the name, because God dealing with him now. She said, no, I don't care if you touched her or not. You know what I'm saying? My brother is not about to go to jail for a foster child. And I'm going to bring her back in here, and I'm going to act like ain't nothing happened here. And I'm hearing her tell them that she going to bring me down there. The thing, because they were trying to traumatize me. And that's how I got the name The Lizard. When I went down there to the house, he was sitting on the sofa and everything, bro. He said, and I shot the thing right there by the door. I said, he going to know, and I left. And the first thing he told me, he said, you gotta bring it in and sit it right there on top of the counter. He said, you don't, I'm gonna call my sister. Man, I football that dude. I went just and I slid, I put that up there and slid out. You know, and I was called The Lizard. And for 10 years I held that. 10 years that he knew that time was coming. And he used to say things about, because my mama used to say some harsh things like, and people, and they had my siblings and false people throw it in my face. Yeah, you should have been thrown in a dumpster, blah blah blah. And he'll talk about everybody else, you know, good, and make jokes about it. But he used to say every time I passed through there, oh yeah, I remember your mama. I remember your mama, blah blah blah. Man, and that was the first time I ever bucked up at him. He ran to the back to go tell my foster mama, man, that girl bucked up at me. That was the first time I knew I wanted. And I told him, I said, I showed the LD. I did the first time I ever cussed in front of that woman. And that woman beat skin out of my body. I said, I sure did, because you talk about my mama. You know what I'm saying? Even though my mama did me wrong, because that doesn't mean anybody can talk about it. The Bible said, honor your mother and father. Right. On the days of living, it doesn't matter how wrong they do. You hear me? Or you just stay away. And then when I turned 17 years old, now I'm fast forwarding the story big time. Turned 17 years old. I didn't even know that my foster mom and her husband get ready to leave. And when they bagged out to get ready to leave to go pick up a check or something like that, I locked their family room door, pretend like I was doing my hair. Sure was, because I got tired of him and his sister humiliating. If I told anybody my story to a bunch of people, I'm gonna go ahead and let people write a book about it. I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tell him, but when I locked that door, he got up. That man was crying. When he got up crying, he looked at me. He said, Courtney, I had a dream. I had a dream that you beat my ass in the ditch. And that man said me put hands on niggas when they're catching a school bus. You know, because imagine waking up beaten, going to sleep beaten, getting on the bus, fighting, get off the bus, fighting, get back on the bus, fighting, and come back home beaten. That was miserable. And then when I started drinking at the age of 11, I was a raging alcoholic. You know, and when I said I'm shocked that I don't do that no more. And he looked at me. He said, "When I really," he said, when you were 7 years old, I ain't even had to tell him the story.
Mm.
It like he knew. This is 10 years later. He said, when you were seven. He said, when you were 7 years old, and you told my, and you said, remember I touched you? I said, yep. He said, when I was 7 years, when you were 7 years old, and you told my sister that. He said, you scared the shit out of me. He said, I knew you were bold. He said, you was bold. And when I was saying, no, I didn't, he said, the way you said it, he said, I was scared. He said, look, I'm going to tell you something, man. I had a dream that you whooped my ass in the ditch. And he said, I want to tell you I'm sorry. Man, that shit was crazy. I
Mm.
said, dude, when he said, I'm sorry, it was just, it did something to me. I'm not even mad at the dude no more. It did. And every time he see me, because they say that he was still kind of like that when I left, but when he see me, he cry. He be crying.
Wow.
And yeah, but he don't realize that I've been forgave him. When he said he was sorry, I forgave him. But right to this day, I don't even know if I will off him or beat him up. I don't know right to this day. Only God knows. And I really believe it was the first one I said. You know, because like I said, I know when you hear people say like, what are you doing in this city? Oh no, yeah, what made you come here? That means you're supposed to be there. You hear me? If somebody welcome you in, you better leave. Cause I'm telling you, because
Just a
people be
setup on
saying
the
that,
play.
Uh-oh.
trying to
The
tell
welcoming
you,
party.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Oh,
That,
man.
you say government party.
That's
That's a
interesting you
going.
bring up that welcoming party because if you think about it, right, you have a
He
lot
said
of
government
companies,
party.
you have a lot of people welcoming you with open arms. It's that old saying. And that open arms is adapt. It's change the energy to keep information on you. So like when I go to these sites nowadays, it's not about working. It's about gathering information, intel on you. When we was coming
Hey,
up, business was business. Business is not business no more. Cause you gotta look at. They know they fall is coming. This is their society. We're leaving their
here.
society. And
It's
whatever they
here.
did to us, they have to face it every day. All these warlocks and witches have to face what they're doing every day. That's why they wake up certain time and they come on certain time and they try to hide their face as much as possible with different dynamics because they know we leaving. They don't want us to leave because they can't go where we going. And that's why they pushing the envelope with the economy, with the world leaders and everybody is trying to figure out how to hide in these caves. It's not only talking about the bunkers. Let's make this clear. Because everybody think it's the
Um,
bunkers. It's not the bunkers. It's also a lot of places on top of the
hotel.
bunkers that they have shield for what's coming. And the Most High is allowing it because they're going to have to serve our Christ, us, to build our kingdom, and then they coming back to this earth. They're not. So what's going to happen is, yeah, they're going to go to our earth to build our kingdom because we built their kingdom. Let's keep it real. We
Oh
on
yeah,
their
that's good. That's
internet.
good.
We got our own internet on another earth. When you watch the movie They Live, the telepoint back and forth, that's going to be us. We're going to telepoint back and forth. And the ones of Jacob that follow the ways of Esau is going to manage this earth. They're just not going to come to the actual earth we're going to. So whoever's the elect and the 1/3 of the women and the children, we're going to have managers of ours, how they have their managers watching us. And they in another realm. We're going to be in another realm. We're going to have the managers of Jacob, the woman, the men, the children that stay on this earth and manage the hell baron. That's what's going on. That's what means the low kingdom. The high kingdom is we're going to see what's his name? Enoch saw. We're going to
Mm.
judge the saints. We're going to judge the angels and everybody. And them too. That's what's happening right now.
I like how you said that, Rallo. Hey, let me tell you one thing. I pray every day. I said, let me tell you something. Them closet prayers. Y'all better use them closet prayers. If y'all don't have nobody, nobody like me around y'all, y'all better use them closet prayers. because Satan ain't gonna know what you talk, what you prayed about, none of that. Because when you do them closet prayers and really mean it, God will give you anything and everything, even the stuff that you ain't supposed to have. Because why you came to me as your father. You heard me? And like I tell people, when you was young, how much you love Santa Claus? I used to love what God wants you to do him the same way. Because like he will give you the desires of your heart. See, right now I feel like Christ right now. You know, because people don't understand Christ was so tired of these people out here, our people, these niggas. He was so tired of them. I know he was like when he said, "Oh Most High God, please forgive them for they know not what they must." I know how he said it, because I'm feeling just like that. I know how he said it, because right now, even though I'm trying to bring as many souls back to the Most High, you know, but because I'm not just trying to get to heaven and just be on a certain level. No, I'm trying to get that new body, because you know, with that advanced technology on there. You feel me? Because they say everything we give up and the temptation we find, that's a new weapon on our body, like, you know. Because that was and not only that, he said even the very elect will be
Yes.
deceived. Man, I've talked to God. I was like,
Yeah,
Lord,
yeah.
I'm trying to find that number one. I'm not the number one spot, but it don't have to be a number one spot. But I just keep my name up there at 144,000, because I am gonna be watching. And you heard me. I am, because I earned that. I got gray hair in my head. You know, I'm not gonna even put no dye on there. All that, I earned that. All the stuff I done went through, and I see people trying to be young. I ask God, like, Lord, when I hit a certain age, to make, if you gonna hit like one sign like this, no, just hit the whole thing. I don't care if you
I
started
know
with a
that's
bad
right.
patch. Yeah, I know. If you start with a bad patch, you just give me a patch. You know,
Yeah.
but make sure that it look fire. You get what I'm saying? And not only that, you starting to see the young people looking older than us. A
Yeah.
lot of young people mad at me. And I had a bunch of people mad at me just not too long ago either. I think yesterday, they just turned their nose up. This and the people who I be trying that I talk to, and they keep running to 23. I'm like, no, you know, what's up with their number? You know, with the young people. It's 23 years old and stuff. But Rallo, when I go up there, bro, I am going. They said we're gonna judge the angels. They talking about the angels that fell, like
That's
the
true.
watch.
That's true. That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's a bunch of angels, and not only including the ones who supposed to be like watching over us,
Yep.
and you know, asking them like, why you know, why you weren't there when we went through this. But a lot of people don't understand. Them angels was jealous of us, including the ones that didn't go out there and do it, because they asked like, you know, like, why you love them so much? Because God, you know, you know how God said it. You know, y'all been up here with me all these millions of years, and I made y'all, and y'all want to turn on me. You hear me? And y'all want to turn on me. And not only that, I love these people, because right now, them angels right now watching us, and they enjoying us now. They went from being jealous to like really looking like they looking at a game now.
Yep.
You hear me? Because why? Because the Most High told them this. Y'all been with me, and y'all was rebellion. These people never seen my face, but
Yep.
they believe in me. But you're gonna hear a bunch of ignorant people say, "How you gonna believe in something you don't see?" The same the same way that you wearing that fake chains and that Jesus and that, oh, I'm Oshun,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
some Egyptian stuff. That's a whole grave image you got around your head. You never met that nigga. You hear me? But you about to
Exactly.
meet him. They about to meet him. All the
Oh,
people that just worship that, and he a warrior, or that's a protector over me. Nah, bro. Nah. Don't represent that. Whatever you represent, that's a strong ass demon on you. And you
Yeah.
doing things that's how Solomon got caught up. Because
Yeah.
why would you, because I asked him that, like, by me having the God gene and knowing who I am, why would I worship something from Egypt? Did they know how dark Egypt was? Do they know we living in Egypt right now? They just changed the name
it's
to America.
exactly.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's all they did. They can't get rid of us. Like I told somebody, they can't get rid of us, and they lock us up for some shit they did. And we walking around. And guess what is that? We are stolen property. But they'll lock you up for stealing somebody's cell phone. They can't get rid of us because why? They ain't had time to give us no damn green card. You hear me? Everything happened for a reason. See, and the people that cried and stuff, yeah, the Most High backfired. Okay, you got them over there. God did a Trojan horse and nobody never knew about it.
Yep.
Think about it. He did a whole Trojan horse, and he said, "I'm gonna raise my warrior where they at." You hear me? Meaning that land, and that's exactly what happened.
And the crazy thing about this whole situation is, if you notice, they try to keep us not. It's not location. Location is key because if you look at the political realm in the YouTube society, most of them trying to keep you in places you're not supposed to be in. Like I'm supposed to be in Florida now. I'm not supposed to be up north. And at the same time, it's like they're gonna have to pay for that crime because we all supposed to be in the South because that's where we would resonate at. We came to the North because Esau is a cold type of person. That's why he had hairy garments. He loved the cold climate. He loved the fall in the winter. And what does FW represents? The F
I wanted to
represents
say,
the female and the woman. Nobody has said that on YouTube. The
yep,
fall and the winter represents the fall of the woman.
yep.
Woo!
Mm.
Woo! This is powerful. Brainwaves, you can use this clip
Right, right. You said
on
something
your
deep.
channel,
You
bro.
don't know.
That is gonna bring shockwaves, man.
Wow.
Mm.
Anybody want to use that? That's the Lord's doing, man.
Rallo, I want to
Yes.
say this before I forget, cause like I be saying, like, you know how God be talking to us, and I want to say it like this: you ain't up there for no reason. He got you up there for a mission. You know what I'm saying? Because brother Brian Wade, you know, I wouldn't even know that you had somebody that be supporting community. Cause I was looking like God. I know I ain't the only one. I don't like kids or children or people, but I like them. I protect them. I do that, but I do
Yes.
like my space. That what that means.
Yes.
But Rollo, you up there for a reason. I ain't never been here before. You hear me? You on a mission. That's what you don't know. See, when you went up there, where you went or anything like that, look, we talking. You feel me? Everything has happened for a reason. See, and a lot of people, and I'm gonna tell people this too. What we doing is just let everything play out. Stop worrying, all that. Let everything play out. Everything that look confusion, all of it I seen going right here. The vision and stuff. Because I was like, I first seen it, I was like, come on, God, because it was so crazy and discombobulated. The first question, I don't question God, but you want to ask like, how? How in the world? But when stuff get like put back into place, because that's how me and Rollo was. We were going through a spiritual battle. And the first thing we was just thinking like, how? And I told Rollo, I said, Rollo, next time when we talk again, we're gonna be powerful. And tell Rollo what I said. I seen that individual.
Yep.
Mm.
Everything I told him was gonna happen, it happened.
Yep.
Mm.
You know, so never look at nothing like I don't know how I got here or anything like that. If you went up there safe and not untouchable, you was up there for a reason. I mean, and now and if he putting us somewhere in the north, anything like that, you gotta realize that means we powerful. He's sending out his powerful warrior. God, God ain't going in no church and getting the deacons. Come on, Sister Mary. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
ain't getting them.
Yeah.
Because when they say that, I'm telling you, the things that about to happen, a bunch of people gonna drop dead,
Oh yeah.
including young people. But
Oh
they ain't
yeah.
gonna believe what was going on. Oh snap! Yeah, they ain't gonna believe what's going on, and they're gonna like right now. There's a CGI up there.
Ye- Yeah, before you continue, Courtney, let me say this, Brainwave. Think about the fall of the woman. What do women prefer? We want to get a man mostly in the fall and the winter. Why? Because it's not too much to do. That
Mm.
is the season of the Devo. Because he can't deal
Oh
with the
wow!
spring and the summer. The spring and the summer is blossoming, growing. The fall of the woman, she fell from grace because she loves comfortability. The cold
Mm-hmm.
weather represents comfortability. You don't do too much. You more in the house. You less out. You less motivated. And the women, for the most part, love to keep their man in house than out house these days.
Oh yeah, and Rallo,
Yeah.
sometime today I'm gonna send my resume. See, I don't stay there now. I had to get a switch to the Lafayette part.
Right.
But when I send my resume, you'll see why God want me to work with the young man. Because when I was growing up, I'm gonna be real. I had a grown woman body, but I went twice to look at it. You feel me? See, God do things for a reason. I see a bunch of beautiful women and handsome guys, and you can tell when they be traumatized, you know, because I hurry up and I go and talk to her. I'm like, look, bro, whatever you going through, shut that shit up. Because if I can see that like that means anybody can walk up there and take advantage of it. You can't tell anybody what you went through. Because why they be quick to throw that in your face? Because why I gotta hit you where it hurt. It's called manipulation. Manipulation, that's witchcraft and voodoo. But before I go into that, Marlo, I want to say that you learn something new, every day. So yeah, I didn't know none of that, because like I said, like you see what type of stuff you doing, like three different things, but on the same vibration.
Right.
That's that's just the most high saying. Like you meet new like minded people. When I came out here, and next I would walk around the hotel. I do that all the time. You hear me? Because I always book. So when the Most High tell me to move, like he telling me to move, like get everything together tonight. But he say move, I move. Because they
Yep.
told me that I'm about to move. Yeah, an apartment that I'm getting ready to move in, it's off. You don't even know how to get there. Like it's inside it's nice. And sometimes that's why he said do not get too comfortable.
Yep.
Do not get comfortable. Cause now I know what that means. I was like, man, I saw when I had stood up, I was in the hotel room, bro. The first time it ever happened to me, I was down out here. I think it was the third night that hit, and I just heard a voice that reminded me, do not get too comfortable. My brother just bust out crying. I said, God, I did right by everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I even taught myself how to hold my anger in. Like, come on, bro. Then you got to remind me, you know. Then some people out here was making me, no, they were trying. I ain't gonna say making me. They were trying to make me feel like out of place and stuff like that. Nah, bro, you ain't about to make me feel uncomfortable. I want to
Right.
make you feel uncomfortable. That's why I do that petty stuff. Y'all can't do that. Don't let them people do that because if anybody do that, the feminine men would. People like, oh my God, they're so my friend. They are so cool to hang around with. Yes, they're cool to hang around with. That's their job. It's
Yep.
called they call them themselves they them him. No, with the things their name is Legion or there are many. Think
Yeah.
about that. That's
Yeah.
Legion. Pride before the fall.
Mm.
Who you think you're talking about? And they just rubbing it all in our face. Stop pushing out heterosexual. No, bro. They trying to make it as a crime of heterosexual. No, it still got women like me. You hear me? They love strong men with authority. I can't be. If you gotta come to me and ask me, you hear me? Like if a man gotta come to me and ask me, but look, I do anything and everything. What you need? What you? I don't want him. How the hell he gonna need me? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of running to the doors with guns and shit like that. Cause that's how it was. No, I wanted because I was like, yo, I've been protecting everybody all my life. Who gonna protect me? You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? And then he be reminding me like he did Daniel and like he did Samson. That's how he be reminding me. Because when I be sitting down and stuff be playing all in my head, it did the visions and stuff. And then all of a sudden when I pray against it, then that, and he'll show me something. And everything that I said, like Rollo, this is the blessing what we doing right now. You hear me? Y'all, we cannot back down now.
Oh no.
I'm serious. I ain't about to, I'm not going on the other podcast. We can't back down now. See, if you thought that you was little, you ain't little. And Rollo, you said something too today. Before we started this live thing, you ain't little at all. They told you were slow. You weren't slow. You were just outspoken. That's what the most high people is. We outspoken, and it's a bunch of time. Like if I don't shut up, your spirit ain't right. You lying somewhere, or you did something. But if I'm quiet, if I'm cool, calm, you gotta pay attention to them witches too with that and the warlock,
Yep.
because they know how to, they know how to shield themselves. They know how to shield themselves, and that's why you can't let your guard up. Oh my God, that is so man, they is so nice. Oh, come here. Yes, man. I said no. You talk to them right now. Man, tell one of them entities about your problem. you're gonna see that corner go up just like this. It's psychological. Just go over there and tell them the stuff you've been through.
Yep.
You know, and because let me tell you one thing, I've been thrown in the hospital for nothing so many times. Everything's in the court. I'm not lying. Thrown in the hospital so many times, thrown in jail, thrown and what else? And then they sent me to the mental criminal thing because I was like a roach they couldn't get rid of. Until I had to learn everything. When I found out them people back there for 18 years, 30 years, all because they couldn't pass the test, man, I was up out there within 2 weeks. I was trying to get ready to play crazy. But when I found that out, I was gone. And I'm not about to sit back there all because I'm not about to pass no test and I'm scared. No, because God taught me a lesson, Courtney. You better get comfortable back here. And I told her, he said, the doctor said, how do you feel? I said, artificially normal. He said, oh, wow, that's a good word. I mean, that's a new word. I said, I don't know why y'all ain't been had it in the dictionary because you want me to take pills that make me feel happy and stuff like that. Not one time. And like I told him, like not one time you heard anybody saying, oh my God, Zoloft saved my life. I am healed. You never heard that medicine say nothing like that. So you telling me that you gonna lock me up for smoking and I can smoke all the weed in the world and not die. You know, I gotta stop. I'm trying to stop. But listen, all you gotta do is piss me off. One time I take all them pills, I'm dead. And then not only that, y'all got the people who asking me to take them pills. They got all that makeup pack on their face, looking like they about to go scare the hell out of some kids at a party. And then the ones say, I need pills. They don't even know their identity. Different wigs and all that. No, they going crazy because they don't let their hair breathe in the sun. Yeah. Now, they have spots. When God say black women have, I rebuke that because I'm going to mark something. Women become my hair blessed. When the Most High said that the black women are cursed with the short, no, he ain't talk about no up. I'm gonna curse her when she ain't gonna have no ponytail, put nothing in no ponytail. I'm gonna curse her because it's like a Cynthia dog. No, he was talking about that fake hair. They even made a movie what they do with the fake hair. They ain't gonna stop them. They cut up. Them people tell you we cut all our hair out because they hate God. You hear me? They hate God, and then when they cut it off, they take their hair and they do a ritual with it. Yep. And then they send it straight over here. You wonder why these women just stab them, do all type of them spirits. When they be like, yeah, put on a different wig, make him think I'm cheating. Yeah, yeah, you are cheating. And because you're bipolar, you out there, you smashing all these men. But scientifically shown that when a man, you know what, go inside of a woman, it go in her bones.
Yes.
Yep. You hear me? It goes her bones. And then and all of a sudden, and as many niggas she smashed, see, I was born like this. But many niggas that she smashed, she go crazy. Like bipolar, schizophrenic. No, that's all them niggas fighting up there. That's all that is. So man, he could go wipe himself off. It ain't gonna get to him, but he could carry it. Yep. That's why you gotta be careful who you sleep with. It's called soul tie. And whoever look at this, the only way to get rid of that and to feel better, you have to fast and pray, and you have to name every guy that you slept with, and then say these words like I release all soul ties. You got to remember them. You heard me? If you can't remember the name, remember the faces. Yep. People you slept with. That's a main thing because you don't do that, a certain song will come on. Y'all of a sudden
stop right there. Oh, no, you just said it. The song, Oh, my goodness.
To bring you back, you know what I'm saying? Want to feel like you?
Oh, she said it.
Man, I take every I had to change my whole playlist around.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm saying that's why certain songs they listen to, it bring them all the way back, you know. And not only that, you see women. See, I wear dresses and stuff. I don't know why I love dresses. It have to be all the way down to my ankle, but it have to be cute. You feel me? But it have to be appropriate.
Right.
And because right now, I thank God that I went through the things I went through. I'm glad they called me that. Because why I never use my looks. You heard me? Because sometimes you be out there doing God's work, it ain't how you look. And I want it like that. And the first thing somebody hit me up and they said, "Why you don't post a lot of pictures on your Instagram? Why? I mean, that's what it's for. They got to keep their eye on you. Why are people playing around here with that, keeping up with the trend? You, you got China kids 5 years old and up knowing how to load the gun. And you think I'm
Yep.
about to play with my life like that? Oh, good luck. You know what I'm saying? Because I told when God come, I'm telling on everybody. And I told my kids, y'all too, myself too, I'm telling. Because I'm not about to be called up. Lord, I know I did that. You know what I'm saying? But and such and such was right there with me. I'm telling. Because I'm not about to be left back here. If earth like this and I went through all that, ain't no way I'm going to hell. I ain't about to sell myself short for have a horrible life and this thing I know. Do you know how many times I could have did that?
Yep.
I still get rich doctors. Hey, look, WhatsApp, you can do this, that, and other, and anything you pray for, I can do it. I really spiritual. No, bro, when somebody say they spiritual, you better ask them, what light are you plugged in? Because people still believe that Satan is the angel of light. No, he was the angel of light, but now it's the other way around. He have to play the angel of light. The thing
Yep.
is who you plugged into, because you could be plugged in the wrong light.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then, and not on that temptation, yeah, it feels good. It tastes good. That was the only thing about New Orleans. A lot of us was like Samson in New Orleans. We know it was bad. We ain't supposed to be outside at night. But and let me tell you one thing was to always draw me. It was that night air. That night air. It was something about that night air. It was sinister, but it was something about it, you know. And I used to walk and you could just see somebody just like they hide. No, you ain't saying no shadow and nothing. No, that's them. They just never came around me. Cause by that time I'm full of four loco. You know what I'm saying? They come right back. I'm talking about back then. I was full of four loco. I was whooping niggas ass. Because why if they tried me? Because I'm already going through a lot with my kids. I used to hate coming home. Taking care of the kids, went through all that. Man, the ones looked up to me because even though I was doped up on that hair dog, they had me just like this. And they said, Courtney, what's wrong? I said, y'all impulses are killing me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. You hear me? And then they gave me vinegar to get that up off me. Cause that was on me like for some days. Until a lot of people realized I was taking care of them kids just like that. Didn't nobody realize that. And my probation officer seen that. And he was by the time he got ready to trying to save me, my kid daddy did some that's how he had tried to send me up there to the criminal hospital for insane. See, a lot of people can't escape that. You know? See, I was been locked up and the key was thrown away. And a lot of people say, girl, you got people think you dumb. No, that's my job. My job is to play like I'm a fool. To make you think I'm the fool. The whole time you the fool for thinking I'm the fool, but the whole time you the fool. You hear me?
Right.
So I said, don't be no fool. I'm not about to, because I let you talk. I let them talk. I like, yeah. That's how I be able to catch them on my setup. The most gangster thing the most gangster thing I did throughout my life, I rolled with the people who gonna try to knock me out to see where to start off at. And they just have that conversation, yeah, and smiling with you and all that.
Yep.
And I'm just smiling, and I'm like, yeah, And I'm like I'm lit and stuff like that. And when I go back in and wherever I'm at, I just start walking praying. And next thing you know, a whole spiritual attack hit. It's just like a Disney thing hit
Yep.
you. Gonna get ready to talk to. And then he'll do that whole play in my head. And cause that's what he told me with this one. I went straight to New Orleans. He said, go get on that bus. He told me where to go and where to come at. I mean, it was supposed to be the other way. It put me the other way, but he brought this one in. Cause that's why when people are like, well, what are you doing down here? I don't know how to explain that. Cause that was the only bus left. But how in the hell that it just switched? Cause I've been supposed to come here. I'm supposed to come here. I was trying to avoid that, y'all. But other than that, y'all better wake up. The spiritual realm is real. People are like, I don't believe nothing when nobody say, there ain't number worldly stuff, but blah, like, man.
Exactly. And
No. They
you
got
say that.
they got vampires, all type of them.
It's
Yeah.
interesting you said a sermon because if you look at the spring and summer, it's called spiritual sermon.
Oh, wow. You said spring and summer.
Yeah, spring and summer is technically we were spiritual We was in the sermon, then we fell because we follow woman. I'm gonna say it again. We was in the spiritual
Mm-hmm.
realm. We was in the sermon of the Most High. We all fall
Mm-hmm.
because we follow woman in the Debo's ways. That's why we here to clean
Yep.
up the mess.
Yep. And that is so true. And like I told, like I tell somebody, y'all men better stop playing like y'all weak, bro. There ain't nothing but, there ain't nothing but makeup. That's makeup. Man, that's makeup.
He taught
And,
them.
and,
The
and, and y'all was,
followers taught them that. They taught them that.
yeah. And the thing about it, y'all, they want to lose themselves over something like that, bro. You know, and you wake up
I
like,
call it the
you wake
ultrasound.
up.
I call it the ultrasound. It is an ultrasound with the makeup. It is.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about you. The dudes get them things
No,
too.
yeah, them too. The men, yeah, yeah. They effeminize
Yeah,
themselves. Yeah.
yeah, they feel like, man. Let me tell you one thing. If I'm with a man and you know your hair receiving, we cut that off. You act like I'm gonna get ready to leave you. And yes, I'm gonna leave you have that in your head, like, bro, I don't remember that. No, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, I'm serious. I did that to somebody. Sometimes I talk too much, and I don't even know it, man. Because I had walked up to the chick, and I'm looking. I'm like, do I know you? She like, I'm like, you just banging on my door like she's like, "Courtney, it's me." Like, who the hell is me? Who are you? And then she told me her name. I'm like, come on, y'all gotta chill out with my eyelashes, bro. I didn't know who she was, and I knew this girl for a long time.
Yeah,
You know, and when they take that off, they look different.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah. That adds on
no,
extra.
I
That adds
already.
on extra age anyway. I don't know what they think it makes them look good. It adds on extra age, and for the man too, doing the hair thing and the beard
Hey,
thing, it makes you.
let
It
me tell
makes
you
you.
something too.
It makes you look weird.
That makeup is witchcraft. See, makeup. See, women when they find this out, it's gonna be too late. It's too many innocent women getting knocked out. Like that girl that went to Mexico and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Women like me, like they carry the spirit of authority and and what that is, a structure. I'm a structure person, foundation type of person. Of course they're gonna knock me down. Cause why? When they look at me, they see a reflection of themselves. You know? So why I can get rid of all the real women? Because they reminded me that I'm not no woman. I'm just a nigga in a dress playing makeup in high heels. I'm not gonna be in no mirror putting on no necktie. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna see who I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna tell you what, I never did, I had no desperate times and nothing like that. None of that. If I ever had like a desperate time, I'd have took something to the pawn shop. Just know that. Not no that makeup was made
Yeah.
for you already know type of men.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they looking like women.
They
I'm
look
telling
like
you, it was only
womanites.
made for
Yep.
them.
Yep.
So guess what? I gotta use the black woman. I gotta use the black woman. And that's what that was, Mr. Brainwave. Let me tell y'all something. When something be trying to take that thoughts out of my head, it was something that he had said about the black woman. He's right. Cause I say if I had more women out there like me, you hear me? I have help. Because y'all women, y'all don't understand. We carry power. All you gotta do is take a woman like me. I'm telling you. And I know there's a lot of them out there like me. Yeah, look no certain way, no, just be you. When I say a woman like me, that means like minded. All we gotta do is tell that man, go take that shit out, bro. You know that look crazy. Or something like they gonna listen. I keep
Exactly.
that as a trend. They would listen. You know, go be a man. Cause I done got into several fights for time because I didn't tell somebody that. You know? Like, go be a man. What do y'all get out of that? Because let me tell y'all something. If at the end of the day, they gonna be, how would you say, miserable. A lot of them gonna kill themselves. They ain't gonna tell you that soon they gonna get ready to have surgery. They put that morphine, and when that morphine being in them, they be amped up. And this happened to every last one of them. But they ain't gonna put that on YouTube. All they gonna show is I'm proud. I'm you know what, and I'm after your kids. No, I'm only protecting my children. I protect anybody's kids. I don't care what color. You know. But they make we have to start telling these men what time it is.
Absolutely.
And it was something I want to say here, on here so bad because God want me to say it to the men that people been saying that they too hard. I'm talking about apostles, like what we talked about earlier. See, I know God, He told me what my blessing's gonna be because I'm building a foundation for my boys. I'm doing something for what their father should have been doing. You know? See, right now, a lot of people think they are really forgotten about. No, it's here. The judgment is here. You hear me? And everything, and the bad, it's not bad. You're in your breakthrough. You hear me? You're in your breakthrough. That's what that is because people got to realize when certain things just start happening and you're like, what the hell? No, you in your breakthrough because of the enemy, he gonna try all type of stuff. He gonna and when they say they can read your thoughts, no, they can't. They really can't read your thoughts, but they can read your thoughts by what you staring at. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your weakness is. Because every day we have a demon looking at us just like this around. I see him, but a lot of them don't. They just be looking, saying like, "Damn, I got to get this person." So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see something. No, he ain't gonna drink no alcohol. You know, I'm gonna see that bad woman right there. Yep, yep, yep. And you know what I'm saying? And he called him. That's why it's called channel.
That's right.
You hear me? That's how it's called channel. Do y'all know that movie Black Phone?
I never heard
That's
of
a
it.
true story.
Mm.
The movie Black Phone,
Black phone?
they just took, yeah, Black Phone.
Let me look it up. Go ahead.
I know. In the
I think that movie came
meantime,
out
Miss Courtney,
last year.
I'm gonna tell you, I have to. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and roll out a little bit early to
Me too.
get out here in these streets. So if y'all still on in a few minutes, I'm definitely gonna pop right back on. But I'm gonna be listening on my phone in the
Okay.
chat.
All right.
All
All
right.
right, so I'll see y'all if y'all still on in a few.
All right.
Oh yeah. We gotta talk about the youth thing too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yep, you too, Rollo. We
All
all gonna
right.
be in this. Yeah, God call them young. Oh yeah. But like I said, that movie Black Phone, Rollo. It was about this little kid, and the bully had died, and the bully he was talking to his bully through the phone.
Right.
That movie. Well, that's real. What a lot of people don't know, it do have a phone in hell. It does. That's why when the phone be ringing sometimes and people like, and nobody answer. You remember that little dial phone?
Yeah.
And you pick it up and nobody answer back then, something like that. Yeah, they got a phone in hell. And believe it or not, hell is on earth. They can walk you to the thing. So yeah, them demons gotta go home. Because if they don't do it, they gotta take the torment that you were supposed to go through.
That's
That's why
it.
they gotta be on you 10 times hard. Yeah, and every cartoon, like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Do you know that them demons really look like that, including Smurfs? But they
Correct.
told you,
Correct.
that mean that the black people, blue people are the black people. No, look at that. Oh, look at that avatar. No, that's how the demons look.
That's right.
That's how they look. Stop saying that stuff. Don't say that. Oh yeah, look at that. Wasn't that not Wakanda? Woman, what? Woman something. Woman King.
Yep.
Woman King. Woman King. The movie Woman King told you how we was captured.
Yep.
You hear me? But people, Woman King. That's an empowerment movie. But they tell you how they threw our ass on a boat,
Exactly.
and people still,
Exactly.
yeah, these are fallen angels.
So you were
And, and,
talking
and right
about,
now,
yeah, when you finish your thought, you was talking about the music thing because I wanted you to talk about it because that's true. Like if you
uh,
break up with somebody with the music, they'll play a song, you'll hear a song on the radio or you'll hear a song on YouTube, and then they hear it. It's like a reflection. It's like you reflecting. The person is reflecting. Like certain women will play certain songs. Like Kiki Palmer, she was playing the Usher thing. She got up with Usher. Now apparently
yeah,
she's back with the guy. Somehow she got a baby by the same guy again. You know what I'm saying? So it's
oh,
like,
again,
yeah, Kiki Palmer's back with whatchamacallit, what's his face? What's the
oh
baby
yeah,
boy behind the chat? Is it Justin? Is his name Justin? Who Kiki Palmer's
I don't,
baby father
I
is?
don't know who, I don't know who she was with, but she only got back with him because, just to stop a rumor. That's all that was. Because we
I
all
think the
know that.
mother's in on it too because the mother be dipping
Yeah.
and dabbling into stuff.
Like
Like
yes,
how
that's
you
my
dancing up with Usher and then you got this guy going back with you, living with you. She put something on him. Because the thing is, when he got with Tyler Perry, Kiki Palmer assigned Tyler Perry to give him some, some roles. Got too comfortable. Next thing you know, they put the voodoo on him. After he got paid, now she gonna get that money and throw him out the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. It don't make no sense. You deaf her. You doing shows with Tyler Perry. The
uh-huh.
same thing with what's her name? The twins. What's her name? That left her man.
You talk about the dark one?
I'm talking about the twins. Tia. I think it's Tia Mari. Is it Tia Mari or is the other one?
I think yeah.
Yeah, Tia.
Tia, I know
Same
the
thing.
story.
Same thing. Her dude went up with Tyler Perry too. It's like he's the warlock kingpin.
Listen, this what they did. You hear me?
Go ahead.
See, you remember the time when Carter B was crying and she said, I just want to go back and be a mother.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know without, and this all this was. Well, it's a frequency.
Yep.
You feel me? Like if you go in a club right now, hold on. Yeah, if you go in a club, you play a fight song, something bad gonna happen in there. You feel me?
Yep.
But if you go in a club, you play a slow song. All you gotta do is watch because everybody bodies move the same way of a frequency do. You know, but it's a frequency, and not only that is you did something to imprint that on. That's why you got a prayer against that soul tie, because that soul tie is some spirit. Because why
Yep.
that person will never leave your head. That person will never leave your head, and not only that, you could be with somebody new. And if you hear somebody say, "Oh man, you ain't got no kids together, nothing dealing, none of that," if you hear them say, "Oh no, they're just my friend," blah, blah, blah. Nah, bro, you couldn't keep her out his head. And let me tell you who showed you that. That Wesley dude, they got
Yep.
them two eyes.
Yep.
That his first wife is his first love. You heard me? So and then he fell in love with somebody else. And then but in his mind, he ain't gonna get over that woman. And he definitely ain't gonna let nobody no other man get her.
Yep.
You heard me? Like she still looked the same like she was when she was young. So yeah, it's just like and why the most high we have to call out every name and pray about it
Yeah.
because
Yep.
it's a feeling, it's a frequency. When you hear that song, you almost get that feeling again, like in your stomach, shit like that. That's real.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's why they put because right now what a lot of people ain't doing, they opening up all the portals together. They got the
Yep.
lust portals open. The Catholic people told you the lust, the fornication, the Babylon baby thingy, Baal, everything you name. Cause at
Yep.
first
It's
they was just
here.
opening up
Yeah.
piece by
It's
piece.
here. Yep.
Yeah,
They back on
that's why
earth
you.
as it was in their heaven. As if
Yeah,
this is their
yeah,
heaven. This is their heaven.
the ancient dragon stuff like this. So
Yep.
that's why you start seeing the old school stuff. Cause I caught
Rising.
myself
Yep.
downloading a bunch of old school songs, but the first time I changed my playlist, I prayed. You know,
Yep.
because with Soul Child with my ex husband and stuff,
And you notice they're
and I
trying to
asked
get
God,
rid of that old music on YouTube now.
say it again.
They're trying to get rid of that old music on YouTube for some reason.
What you mean?
Like they're trying to get rid of the old school music that you talk about, the lyrics, the important lyrics, the
Oh
futuristic
yeah,
looking
because
music.
it's talking about black family. See, that's the biggest threat in America. The
Yeah,
biggest threat to be scared of is family. Black families coming together.
yeah,
That's the most gangster thing in the world. See, people think carrying a gun. Let me tell you something. A person, I didn't. You can carry a gun all you want. I done seen people still get knocked out carrying a gun. They don't mean that. Because in the street or anywhere you represent, when you die and leave this earth, it's still gonna be there.
that's
So
right.
yeah, I gotta remove everything just talking about man and woman. You hear me? You see what they doing with the cartoon? They got She-Hulk,
Yep,
She-Hulk, all that. They gotta feminize everything. Because why? Because Satan, a lot of people don't know this. Satan is like that. So I gotta turn the whole world like that. Because right now, if in the days of Noah, he almost had everybody. That's why we want to know a family left. He
Yep.
almost had the whole earth. So this time, and right to this day, Satan know himself that he ain't gonna win. You feel me? But he got it in everybody's head. Like if you help me beat them or anything like that, you gon' you gon' it's a word in my army. I'm a reward you in my army or something like that. You will
Right.
pray rise in my army or something. So, be loved or something like that in my army. That's why the people going hard like that. They even got to the point Drake got a tune. He got a whole tune with gold. I'm telling you, it's decked out. It got it got the expensive drink, and it got that it's nice. Like it's not nice, but he got it built like it's money. When I say nice, it's money. That's
Right.
how you
Right.
got it
Right.
built like
Got you.
because Satan got it in their head that in their afterlife they're gonna have that. No, they're not.
Yeah. This is
No,
their
they
last paradise. This is their paradise. They can't do what God
man, this
have in
man,
store
why
for
you
us.
think he giving them gold money? Why you think he giving them money and stuff like that at a short time? Because if our people knew who they were and they woke up and I'm telling you, it's a bunch of fun boys. If they find out who they
Yeah.
really is, I'm telling you, this world will be in trouble.
They go. That's why I said earlier when you and Brainwaves, of course, was on the panel at the time. They're gonna be the low managers. They're gonna be the low managers of this planet hell. They're just not gonna go into the kingdom. That's the 2/3 of Esau and Jacob that is relying on Esau and his government. They're not gonna burn. They're just gonna burn. They're gonna walk. They're gonna see it, and we're gonna see it from afar.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna be judging the fallen angels. We're gonna be judging the people. We're gonna judge everybody. So that's why we're doing it on their planet now. For the time
Yep,
being. And so what they're
yep.
doing is they're trying to give us trinkets that it doesn't make sense because
Mm-hmm.
our actual gold and silver is us being the currency. That's what people got to understand. We are the
Yeah,
currency.
yep, yep. You right, Rallo. I told people that I just told somebody that yesterday. No, the day I showed you with that lake thing. I be trying to tell people that we walking money right now.
Yep,
Look
we
up
walking money. Yep.
for for our scan, it is 750. No, 750,000
Yep, 750,000 for our skin.
for
Yep.
for a
Yep.
gram. For a gram. No, not for the whole thing. For a gram.
Yeah, just for the brain.
For a gram.
Yep.
Yep. And 'cause people got to understand what they think that sunscreen is. All you gotta do is turn that fluorescent light on.
In
They
our blood,
they ain't up a black
when we
people
do
skin.
blood work,
Yeah.
right? When we do blood work, I know it's something because we always do blood work. Let me say this from experience. When you
Yep.
do blood work, guys, when you go to the
Yep.
hospital get a checkup, please know that Esau knows your blood type, and if your blood type is pure, they're gonna keep tabs on you even more because their blood type
That
is
part.
pure.
That part.
It's a deficient blood.
Uh-uh.
It's called a deficient blood. Our blood goes on. It procreates more powerful things. Their blood is deficient. They
I'm gonna
can't. Their blood is
take you.
not full because when the Debo went against God, his blood became deficient. That's why he came hairy or garment.
That's why that's why they have them. I'm not saying because this is the real word. They saying like this is a bad word. They call it handicap, retarded, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
yeah. This causes
Our
that.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after this, I'm gonna be done with this because I want to tell you about that blood thing too. See, the Most High people blood. Cause I'm not gonna say nothing else
No, we
about
ain't gonna
on
get to
my
the
side.
oneness and stuff.
Yeah. Well, listen to this. We can save the world. I'm talking about the Most High's people. His people can save the world with their blood. But here's the crazy part: we can't get blood from nobody here because why ourselves heals us.
Yeah, we heal. We heal people. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about literally in our
I know what
bodies.
you mean. Well, not. We ain't gonna get into specifics. Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm talking in general.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
The point is,
That's it.
we don't have deficient situations going on, and that's why they need us to be their shield. That's why Esau changed the what is it in the Bible? He said change the judges thereof. What judges us? He changed our. We was the judges. When you go back into the book of Job, the wicked has changed the judges thereof. That's us. And he gave it to the continents of the Gentile as a cover up. And the Gentiles bought it. That's why the so-called white people is now waking up and realizing who are the true blacks and who not the true blacks. Even Donald Trump,
Yeah, but
because a lot of people don't know, Donald Trump is saying Donald Trump has been around us more than what people want to give him credit for. Donald Trump used to be on Soul Train. Donald Trump was around our people for a long time. He reminds me of the governor, what's his name? Not Governor Nehemiah. How you say his name? Starts with an N in the
brother, be
Bible.
careful with that. Yeah, be careful with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So
I'm talking about like with Donald Trump. You just even though pay attention to that, but always look at the goal.
yeah, yeah. So he knows, man. They know what time it is. Yeah.
That's Donald Trump's job. If I like, man, forget it because, like I said, God protected me. Either Donald Trump or his son, one or two. He was raised to be like that. See, the president, yeah, they prepare him. Of course, I'm gonna do that. Donald Trump told you.
Because
He
he said
said,
it
"Yeah,
in his
I
video.
know you've been doing." He said, "I know you've been doing that, doing that. You know, like they little scam type stuff." He said, "Because I did it for my taxes." See, they working together. See, people don't understand. Like Donald Trump, of course, black people gonna go with Donald Trump. The stimulus check and stuff like that, because we got to get somebody who the black folks gonna really trust. And we ain't talking about no any. We ain't talking about no. We talking about all across the globe, and including the lies in the numbers we gonna put. You hear me? Because you never, that was, don't put too much your hope in Donald Trump,
Right.
because it's a reason why God. It's the reason why God moved us. Donald Trump is doing that, but you already know. AC, remember
Yep.
AC, because Satan is clever.
Because he said in his video that they're not coming after him, they're coming after us. Who's us? Us. He said that in his. He said, if I'm not voted in, they're coming after you because he knows where he's going. You gotta know where you're going. They have to tell you the truth because even if they're part of the fallen one agenda, you got to get out of your feelings
Yeah,
and listen to what they're saying. They're giving you the
that part.
comments
Yep.
because they're not going to
See,
come
Donald
after
Trump's
him.
smart.
He's playing the cards right.
You listen. He got a picture of Pharaoh.
Yep.
Pharaoh was his little idol. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna see the horses and stuff. No, Donald Trump is smart. Only thing is that people like us, we can see through the BS. Cause I ain't gonna be nowhere around it. See, Donald
Yep.
Trump, he is smart because if they wanted that so bad, if they wanted that so bad, they would have did that. See, they paved the way. They paved that way for Donald Trump. Even a shooting thing. That was all of what
He,
they
he
call
know
that.
that was
That
going
was
to
all a
happen. Yeah,
setup.
yeah, 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 yeah. He know that was going to happen.
Man,
Yeah.
I mean, you tell me what secrets. I mean, you gotta be some sorry ass Secret Service to let something like that pass by. Yeah, and then way over that. Nah, that was set up. And the thing
Did
about
you know we created the Secret Service? Because the old presidents had us as a Secret Service before the Gentiles became their Secret Service. The FBI, he was an Esau. What's his name?
mm,
He was an it. He was
Jay Z.
X Men. What's the FBI guy's name? J. Edgar Hoover. He was a so-called Black Esau.
Mm-hmm.
He was Black
I'm telling you,
Esau.
it was when this white guy that he was an escort, and he used to always come by Diddy and Cass.
Hmm.
See, when that man said that, I felt bad for this man because I said to myself that they let him come on TV and say that because they knew black folks weren't gonna be that. He said something that I've been saying. See, y'all think that Satan is white. Satan is not no Gentile, but Satan is a nigga. You hear
Right.
me?
Satan is black.
And not only that, the demon, all you gotta do is look in the mirror and you look at your family. And people are like, oh my God, no, I'm telling you, you have to open up a gateway. Is what you're doing. You gotta open up a gateway to let them in. The people ain't gonna just let you in like that. Like my sister, I had to tell her. She had told me about this tarot lady. She said, "Oh, Mama, they said it was okay to let you let somebody read your hand or read you spiritually." Man, right? You gonna get a demon gonna come in there, something you can't even get rid of,
Yep.
and put that corn up, all that. You can sneak and say, "Oh, I don't watch that no more." No, time will tell. Time will tell, cause I ain't gonna never forget. I was like, me, Sullivan, we all did some falling stuff like that, but we know better. I
Yep.
ain't
The
gonna
Bible said
never
we fall
forget.
70,
I
70
heard,
times, something like that, 70 times. Something in that effect. Brainwaves, put the scripture in the chat. We fall 70 times and get back. We all did
yeah,
something that we know we're not supposed
yeah,
to do. And keep
and what we gotta
repeating that
repent
same
every
mistake.
day.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and I don't know. I was in Latvia then, and I heard y'all remember the first album when no, not the first album, Kanye West and Jay-Z album when they had that demonic mouth, that mouth was open up and the tongue was
Yeah,
sticking out.
yeah.
That's how that's how sucky this thing looked. That's how I knew how it looked because I was, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be there forgot. That's why you gotta ask God to please close up all the portals. Please, I repent for all the sin, my known and unknown sins. You
Yeah.
gotta say that because I ain't gonna never forget. I heard a growling sound, bro. Man, ever since then I ain't put no porn back on my phone. That is real.
Yeah,
And when I
it
heard
is.
that growling sound, stuff like that, bro, outside with my puppy, I was like on the porch just running. She said, "Where you going?" I said, "Girl, don't leave, don't go nowhere." You know, stuff like that. Cause we just sitting on the sofa because why? It's see, I didn't pray all the way. I didn't pray that out. I was like, "Forgive me, but I ain't prayed. Please close the portal."
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and people gotta understand, sexual sin. That's the most dead. You could kill 20 people, and that person right
That's
there could
true.
watch porn. That and the most dangerous one is the person that does that. You know, watch that and indulge and all that.
Yep.
No,
And
that's the most deadliest thing.
it is. It
Because
is.
right now they're playing everything all at one
Right in
while.
front of
Do
our
y'all see
face.
all these
Yeah.
mukbang,
Yeah.
mukbang?
Right in front of our face.
Say all of that is said mukbang,
Mukbang is
mukbang.
sexual. Did you know that food is sexual immorality too?
Yep, yep,
People,
yep.
that's why we indulge, man. We all fall to that.
Oh yeah,
Mukbang,
and who faced that
that's
you?
sexual sin.
I yep, yep. If I post anything about the truth on my social media, the first thing they gonna put up on there is fact check. We got everything. You know, you restricted until then. But guess what? If I post a picture of me, my
YouTube
naked,
is doing
if
that
I post a
now.
picture of my naked ass out, if I post a picture of my naked ass out of twerk, watch. They ain't gonna remove that. I say make it make sense to me.
YouTube now, for those who do content, YouTube now, when you upload a short or a video or even a live stream, if it don't meet the requirements, they send you an alert real fast. Sometimes they don't
Mm-hmm.
send the alert. So Instagram doing the same thing. You're right. If you put up some truth on Instagram, they're gonna give you a warning. And if you don't take the warning serious, they remove your platform and it's hard for you to get back on Instagram. So she's right.
Yep. Yep. Let me tell you one thing. God already showed me who I was gonna be. I done already made that bug. I told the Most High. I said I'm so tired of this world. I do anything. I do anything and everything
Yeah.
to worship Him and to save me from what's about to happen. Please do not let me be one of the elect.
Yeah,
You
I
hear me?
agree.
You know that gonna be deceived. And anybody that's around me, let the power or energy I send out carry them out of there. Because I need people. If I fall, I need you to hurry, snatch me up. Don't tell me, "Oh girl, it's all right. It happened to the." No,
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 don't
no.
tell it.
Snatch
Don't
me up
don't.
and
Yep. Yep.
hold me accountable. Courtney, now you know better than that. I don't because that's I don't want nobody just
That
if I
yes.
say, "Girl, do I look
That
fat?
yes
Do
talk.
I look
Yeah.
fat?" And yeah, and if I like for instance, if I ask you, "Do I look fat?" and I look fat, girl, you look good. No, you better tell me, bitch, you big as a house. God, please forgive me because you better tell me something like you big as a house. Tell me that. I ready to hear the truth. Yes, it's gonna make me mad, but I'm gonna trust you more. Yeah. See, people don't like me, but they trust me. And they gonna tell their families and friends that I trust Courtney way more. I trust them. I'm hanging around with because why I tell the truth. See, the reason why they don't talk to you for a long time because it overwhelms them. They don't, they don't hear no more, and they don't want to get out of it. See, they didn't know the truth. See, when I tell people what I see already, the first thing they'll talk to me like I'm a psychic. like a medium. No, I'm not that. I'm not none of that. And then they keep asking me questions like that's supposed to change. No. And the thing about it, if God gives you a gift and He tell you, see, the Most High, He always asks people, how much
Yeah.
you are willing to sacrifice to serve me.
Right.
You want to do this, you want to do that. How much are you willing to sacrifice? I told God I sacrifice everything. Look at me now. Oh, like damn. Sometimes, some things you ask God for something, and you be like, damn, I just should shut up. You know, I be like, God, be up there laughing, just put the question in my head, or put the request in my head, because I knew I was tired, and not only that, Rallo,
I'm
I
listening.
thank God. No, I had to take a deep breath and say this. I thank God for making me me. See, when y'all hear me pausing and talking, this is what I be doing. I pay attention to my surroundings, and I see someone pass by. Because I'm like I'm too street smart. See, I thank God for all that. I thank God for my bad messed up days. I thought that I'd never come out of. I'm not depressed, man. I got my mind. I'm sane. You feel
Right.
me? I'm glad God chose me. I'm glad God chose me because back then I could feel like I was nothing, nada. I did everything. I put my life on the line. Yes, no man still like that. People still treat me out like, I felt like crap. I did. And I just happened to go to this church
Yeah.
Sunday. This man right here, you can tell this pastor right here, be smashing all on his wife. But God can use the bad people to send out a message.
That's true.
Because I ain't gonna never forget, see, he thinking he touched my heart with that sermon. No, I knew who was talking to me. I know it wasn't him. Because I know. Because I was just, I was in my, just like, Lord, I'm tired. And
Right.
and, and, and he was preaching. Because, when newcomers come or anything like that, they try to show out. God have his way of doing it. Because the first thing he said, listen, he said, if you at this church, and he was talking about supernatural things, all type of stuff. But he was just talking. They don't know. They got a real person in the church that been through the stuff and going through it and just coming to the church for, I'm going to the church for superpower. I mean, they got all type of negative souls in there. I didn't care. So I just sat down and when I heard that, it gripped my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I was crying hard and silent because it was like, God loves you. He's proud of you. Like because all the sacrifice and all that you made just for him, you one of his favorite child. I ain't gonna say I'm the only one, but I'm one of his favorite child. He look up on you with favor. I knew it was some type of favor. Because it's a lot of things could have took me out. And I ain't talking about no streetwise type stuff. I'm talking about drugs and stuff. You feel me? I know I could have been going, because I remember the doctors used to tell me all the time, like, all right, damn, Courtney, how much you was doing? You got enough in your body to kill 10 elephants. I'm like, all right, what you talking about? Trying to play it off and stuff. It's God is great.
All the time.
Many
Absolutely.
many times we was in setups and didn't even know it, but because we had a good heart. But guess who saved us? And I tell people, don't look at me like I don't judge people. But when it's time to hold accountability, like to really judge people, I judge people. Like you know what that person doing to another child, you want to be quiet about it. No, that's that, and including the women. I'm tired of all. I'm tired of the mess. I'm tired of all these talk about podcasts of all the women doing this and getting. I'm tired of that, man. Every time I hear it, I be just like this on my phone, on my TV. It does something to me. It burns my ass.
Right.
You think God up there just talking about women or wisdom up there? Like I said, if Jonah was alive right to this day, Jonah came back 3 days later. What you think that woman gonna say? Where you been, Jonah? I was trapped in a fish. You know what I'm saying? What you think that lady gonna be like? Mm-hmm. She ain't gonna believe that.
Yeah.
When I tell people, y'all gotta put y'all foot down. I'm telling you that, because that's a turn on when a man know how to talk to a woman and take over, but not in no disrespectful way. Not with all them D's and H's. You know what I'm saying? Help me heal too. We're gonna be helping each other heal. I'm not about to give nobody because you look good. No, because if that spiritual realm, anything happen, the buzz open up, I'm gonna be running. I'm not about to let you stay back there with them looks. Cause
Correct.
if looks could pay bills, I would have been rich. The way I
You're
be
right
dressed,
about that.
the way I
You're
be
right
buying them
about
clothes.
that.
No, the way I be no, and not only that, everybody got to look at themselves like they look good. Stop looking at the next person talking about and pocket watching and I'm tired of these competitions, bro. I'm really out, man.
I'm with you
My
on
voice
that. I'm
is
with you on
trying to
that
call
for
back.
real.
Yeah, I really am tired of the competition because it's to the point people are acting out what they've been feeling about you.
Yep.
They are acting it out now, and you thinking like, dang, I know they felt like no, they been felt like that about you.
Right.
Because right now they show you their true colors. If that true color keeps showing, they saying I'm sorry, no. If they should do that shit the first time, bounce. Forget the bit drunk and all that. No, if they telling you like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was just saying it because I was angry. I would say it all the time. If I never tell nobody no stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. If I'm married to somebody, cause my kid's daddy did that to me big time. Cause they were trying to run me crazy. And that's when this British man helped me out in the courtroom. He was like, I love you, honey, blah, blah, blah. But he was telling everybody else who was divorced. It was
Right.
like all that crazy stuff. And then he was like, that's why I've been with such and such for this amount of month of blah, blah, blah. And then came to see me and said, oh, I was just mad. You don't do that. If you tell me something like that one time, I'm gonna believe it. It's gonna be in my spirit. I have people talking to me about their problems, and they just ask me like, I don't even know what I'm talking to. I'm just finished
Right.
talking. He ain't bugging me. Just get it out. But yeah, they have people just like that. And I tell people they gotta be mindful who they hang around, who you eat from. I don't
So
give a damn
true.
how. Oh, that's my ace boom. That's my ace boom coon. I don't give a damn how long I've been knowing each other for a long time. He can. At the end of the day, y'all got to separate at some point. You don't know what this dude doing, then he don't know what you doing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, oh, I know. No, you don't. You don't know them people. You feel me? We grow. The more we grow up, the more our brain should be developing. Right now, I'm like the age I'm at now. It's a bunch of me should be out here like that. School did a great thing of dumbing the nation down.
Correct. Very true. Very, very, very true.
All I'm gonna say is this, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm wrapping up on this part right here.
Yeah.
We need more. We need more of you, Rallo, and more brainwave. And not only that, I can I can do that now. Like I'm trying to work on open up a not open it up or anything like that. All I gotta do is go buy a trailer and that you can carry the back of the truck, and then retake my test on the LLC and get young women and young men to that work and try to make money and stuff like that. And not only that, and lawsuit and stuff like whatever. I know what God gonna bless me with, and I know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be for the young people to get their life together.
That's
You
right.
feel me?
That's right.
And then, and it's not gonna be sending them up to no in the college. No, I got the wisdom. See, Louisiana just finding that out. They ain't know I was that smart. And when I told them, I said, y'all did that to me. They did not know they did that to me. They didn't look at the fact that we doped this girl up with medicine. She was 6. I'm talking about Adderall. Dope me up with Adderall. Make it make sense. And the Adderall went up. And I was 20. Then 21 on up. They was using me as a lab rat. Here's the crazy part. Let me tell you the crazy part coming into my life. Leon was sent into my life to run it by my family and sister. That's how deep this is. I was in foster home with his grandkids and didn't even know it. And when I told people, if I told y'all my story, I never knew it. Y'all never believe me. He was destined to be my husband or anything like that. When I was in the stroller, my baby sister was in my mom's stomach, and we all live apart. And mind you, he's sleeping with my brother mom, not his daddy, my brother mom. You don't call that, I don't know what you call that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people that I think I got that. I ate some eggs, and I got that keep going in my teeth. Yeah. And the whole time we sleeping with demons.
Yep.
We know they demons. Anybody be like, oh, I didn't know he was like that. Yeah, the first time I would agree with. But I didn't know he was going. Yes, he did. Yes, you kind of did.
Of course
Cause
I
we
did.
knew what he niggas. Of course we knew what he meant was knock us out. You hear me? But just like you asked that question about the music thing, you feel me? That what this is too. It's too much domestic violence. Um, in Louisiana, I can say that much. It's too many domestic violence. They're like, it's too many domestic violence. Yeah, because when we try
Exactly.
to tell y'all about it, y'all get that man a stairway order, but y'all want us because why? You take out you. Everything is not there for no reason. You hear me? I tell people stop brushing y'all teeth with that fluoride. Maybe y'all can think. Stop brushing your teeth with that fluoride. I only brush my teeth with baking soda. Speaking of that, I gotta go re up. I don't brush my teeth
Yeah.
with fluoride
Exactly.
because that fluoride
Facts.
it makes your yeah it put a fog on your brain.
Correct.
That's why they talk out the side of their neck. They be talking. You hear me? That's why they be on the roadside
Like the
selling that
snap turtle,
for the
right?
next.
Snap, 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 snap. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's why they be selling that. You know what? On the side of the street, told the dealers just for the next J's. And the first thing they holler, I got a life. No, that's not no life. We supposed to be traveling, y'all. That's why I told you, Rollo. God did that for you for a reason. Got you trapped like that. No, ain't nothing, ain't no mistake. We supposed to be traveling. That's why a lot of our people are
But
still stuck down
I
here.
do travel though. The thing though is, when
Yeah,
I mention about me
big.
being up here, I'm supposed to be back down there to do what I'm supposed to do for the Lord, not for me. It's
Oh, he
people.
don't send you back.
I got.
You don't do it.
I gotta go back. I'm just. It's getting too crazy over here where I'm at. I'm just.
I know, me too.
It's
That's
too
how I
much
feel.
drama. Cause
I
think
don't feel
about it.
I
Think
feel
about
this.
it. I'm trying to find some work, and they giving me all this gimmick and skits, and then they trying to call me back
Tell me why
after
I'm going through that too.
they're not keeping their bargain on the end. It's too much skits going on with these companies. You get what I'm saying? So
Man, God got
I
you.
just
You
want
better
to
come
be in
into
a
a blessing.
place where I do what I'm supposed to do. That's why I big up Florida so much because I can get things done, and I was traveling more when I was in Florida. I'm too
Yeah,
stagnant.
and we um,
I'm too stagnant where I'm at, and it's not good for me. It's not good because the lion doesn't stay in one place like you state. So when I'm stagnant, that I get I'm like, yo, that's not normal, especially for a man too.
yeah. And now yeah, Marlo, you right about that. But that's why God had me to bust your bubble with that one to let you know that
I know,
yeah,
yep.
he ain't sending me back to no Florida. See now that's gonna be on you. See right now he doing you the same way he did me. I don't know nothing about none of that. Wait, look how I'm looking. I'm looking like a strong
No,
dog
you're right though,
head.
because
The,
I supposed to been back.
Cause I'm
So
all like that.
because I didn't listen, I'm stuck
Yeah.
here. Now I gotta figure out on my own. Cause you think about it. Think about the situation of all the support I was getting, and everything was going good till that incident occurred. I lost everything. What you talking about? She's saying so true. I lost
I'm telling you, we
income,
ain't gonna be the only one.
support. Women left
Ain't
me.
got nobody to talk to.
Nobody. No, I had people to talk to. I had brothers to talk to.
See,
I had brothers to talk to. They made sure I was good. I'm gonna say this. I had three brothers make sure I was good when they could on the cash app. They didn't have to. They just didn't like what happened. And I only had three brothers and one sister supported me. And another sister to talk to me when she can because she's married. So, that sister and her husband will talk to me. And
yeah,
it's another sister that's married and her husband and her will talk to me. So that's the support I had, the support base I had. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I was making so much money on YouTube, I invested back into the business, into my places I have. Now, I might have to give up one of my places. Why? Because the income is not coming in
because
on my end like it used to. I'm
all
like
right.
cashless right now. I'm gonna be honest. I and then like lately they've been trying to get certain people around me, and I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with these people. I have to
Mm-hmm.
leave somehow. I don't know how it's going to be done, I'm already learning my lesson. I don't know how it's going to be done, but I have to get back to Florida. It's too much Esau's around me, too much entities
You gotta
around me.
have faith. You gotta
It's
have faith.
crazy.
You gotta have faith.
It's crazy dealing with
And
these
that's why he
people.
wants you there. That's why he wants you there. But yesterday, what I tell you happened to me yesterday. Yesterday was too much. See, the couple last days, they were looking at me like I was like, and yesterday was the day it hurted my feelings.
Yeah.
Like when it really hurt my feelings, I had to play that off. Like I'm about to steal from them. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like I don't.
Yeah, they don't trust me. These
It's
people don't
crazy.
trust me. Listen, the companies don't even
Yeah,
trust me. They know I did
I
certain
know.
businesses and everything, and they still playing games with me. They don't trust me. So I'm like, Lord, what you want me here
That
for, man? If
that's what he
if
wants
I'm
you to
not
ask
making
you,
no money,
Rallo.
what I'm here for? Because the Bible says,
Rallo.
because I had this conversation with the Lord. If I'm not
That's
working
what he
how I'm
wants you
supposed
to
to
do.
work, how I'm supposed to eat, I tell him that. I'm straight up with the Most High. If I'm not working how I'm supposed to eat, I'm using His words respectfully because no man. So if you're not working, you're not getting no food, you're not getting no bread, you're not getting no service.
Hmm.
Ain't no
But if you're
woman
doing God
in
work,
her
what you
right
say?
mind is gonna
Those
deal
who
with
believe
that.
in me, what?
What
Those who
part?
believe in me, what? Because I'm telling you, like right now, when I tell you I'm living off faith, I'm living off faith.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
I
Like
know you
what you
are.
going through. Right? But what God wants you to do right now, He wants you to come to Him as a kid and watch stuff happen. I'm telling you what's happening
Yeah, you're
because
right.
that happened to me, and stuff just happened overnight that I got so scared I hid in the bathroom. Nobody was nowhere with me. You heard me? Because that's how the money was helping me. See, right now we supposed to be here. We supposed to feel uncomfortable. And guess what else we supposed to do? We're supposed to make them feel uncomfortable. We can't let them run us away. See,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah. That's
understand
true.
it is like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that. But what? Look, Rallo, this is a test you going through. You feel me? All you gotta do is have faith. Because like I said, we gonna keep this going. I promise you, we're gonna keep this going. And the reason why the house are probably because you don't think he got something better for us?
yeah, you're right.
I already know. 'Cause he already showed me why I'm having the end. You feel me? What he doing with you right now? He exhausting us. Just like they watched us, they watching us rise now. So though I say you better show God grace for that because why people watching your struggle. You feel me? And when they see you come up like that, what they gonna do? You gonna help them have you help them have faith.
Yeah,
But if you get overwhelmed, you stay where you know just stay still, stay where you at. See, I be looking around because I like I say, New Orleans did do that to me. But I always be just looking around and making sure nobody by my door because I'm in another thing by myself. And I feel just like you because I like I tell people, I had to tell a Lyft driver this. I hear a lot of people complaining, but
but
they
they just
never went.
complaining about me right now.
But you,
That's what you're right
I,
about that
I,
because I'm dealing with that right now.
I tell, yeah, I told a Lyft driver that the other day. I said it's a lot of people complaining, and I had to tell him snippets of my story. I said if you bury a child and you never had time to grieve, and all the whole life story I went through. And if you listen to my life story, you know where I never had no breaks.
Yeah,
You feel me? And the story that I'm hearing with them, I be like, what the? You know what I'm saying? They got people like us going through, but you still put a smile on our face. You feel me? We don't look like what we've been through because why every day I live like I got like I can taken care of
yeah,
because why money hit my account the next day because that also taught me how to manage. You feel me? See right now, today, like he want me to jump on this thing to trying to move around now. And how you and who you think gave me the funds?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we
I'm in
do.
a whole nother time. Yeah, because I'm telling you, the reason why I had to tell you that because while you was talking, that's exactly what it said. Because the question is, how much are you willing to sacrifice for me? You feel me? That was
Yeah,
God saying, how much are you willing to sacrifice for me? We done lost it all, bro. So what you think gonna happen to us? We gonna be blessed 10 times 4. Forget all that material stuff. I'd rather be just like that. Because at the end of the day, you're a powerful man. Because you showing you work hard. People seeing your struggle. People see you cry. People see you go off. People see all that. All it's gonna do is help them. And then by us suffering and doing all this, bro. When he said we're gonna have so much money that we ain't gonna have enough room to receive it, that means we're gonna be blessed for the rest of our life, including our generation. That's what that means.
That's true.
You
That's
feel
true.
me?
I
And
agree
that,
with
and cause
that.
that's all that's all he wants you to do. Cause I'm gonna tell you that's gonna be your homework for the night. Just go in that closet and go in there like you really mean it. Close that closet door. Don't tell me from your mouth to the Most High's ear. And you know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is ask him what you want, just like you say, ask Santa Claus. And it's gonna happen.
Yep.
It's gonna happen.
I do agree with
Cause
that.
because it, yeah, because it's crazy how it happened with me.
Yep.
I'm telling you. Yeah, and right now everybody got to start believing in the supernatural. It's real.
That's true.
And I'm gonna be calling and be uplifting you, Rallo. You heard me?
Oh yeah,
And
we
I
definitely
promise
gonna
you,
be talking. Yeah, we definitely be talking. You know
yeah,
that because we
yeah.
always
You and
talk
your breakthrough,
when we get the
you and your breakthrough,
conversation.
you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Yup. We're not breakthrough. I'm done. I'm done for today, but we gonna talk more about it.
Yeah, this has been a good conversation. I appreciate you coming on and Brainwaves. He's in the chat. I thank you for coming on as well. You know, this is a good one. Make sure you're sharing out the
Yes,
video. This is a good one, y'all. This is getting very interesting for the
yes,
Lord,
it is.
for the
Yeah.
Lord's sake, for real. Appreciate you coming on, sis. All right, people. I'm waiting for her to say her final assessments. You're breaking in and out. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Anyone in the chat can hear me? I appreciate her for coming on the show. Yeah, we're about to end this. Let me see. Do you there? Yeah, she's done, y'all. All right, people. I appreciate y'all for coming on. Which is Courtney and Brainwaves. Thank y'all for participating on the panel. Make sure y'all share like the video. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of this. Can y'all guys hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. I appreciate everyone for tuning in to the show. Thank you all for tuning in to the show. If you did support the Cash App, just know I appreciate it. If nobody support the Cash App, it is what it is. Thank y'all for liking and sharing the video. This is Floridian Rallo signing off. Y'all take it easy and peace.